And we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of You Know What? Let me just say podcast. I am your host, Ray. With me as always, we have Dion.
What's happening?
We have D Wolf.
Yo.
We got Crystal.
Hola.
We got Q the Reach Guard.
Yes, sir.
And back from vacation, we have Tanya.
Tanya!
hello.
Tanya!
Yo, you enjoy your vacation? Stella get a groove back?
I did. I wish I was back.
Oh man, it's good to have you back. How's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Fuck Christmas.
Fighting the
That was about to be my next question. Y'all have any plans for Christmas?
Shit.
I don't.
I plan to be broke.
Well, it is what it is.
I'm just working on projects.
I'm probably gonna dress up like Vin Diesel and just probably yell family the whole time.
Family, and you.
I'm probably just going to move that fashion.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm in New York, so
Oh man. Spider-Man is supposed to be coming out today, right? Or is it out today?
Oh yeah, a lot of people trying to see it today and tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to stay off the internet.
I thought it was coming around the same time as the Matrix, no?
No, it's
Matrix
Matrix
coming
is
around
next week.
today and tomorrow.
Matrix is next week.
Matrix is not next week, is it?
The
22nd.
Matrix is next week.
It is next
Are
week.
you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
This is a beautiful Christmas.
Yep.
Damn, I'm not even prepared for the Matrix. I was too busy on Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm definitely not mentally prepared for the Matrix.
I only
Yeah.
because it's coming out on my birthday, so
It's been so long for the Matrix.
Oh yeah,
series,
your
bro.
birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yo, so how does it feel getting two presents?
you mean
Two
zero?
different types of
I'm about to
presents.
say, I don't
No.
think she gets any.
People no dead ass. They be like, "Oh, here's your Christmas gift because it's your Christmas and your birthday gift."
Trifling.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
No,
What
it's
you mean?
not. It's 2 different
You
days.
cheat.
I don't,
Cheat.
That's cheap as shit.
I get gypped all the motherfucking time, yo.
man. Let me tell you something.
Look,
Me and my girl's 9th anniversary just passed, right? I got her a necklace for her anniversary. Then I got the earrings that go with the necklace. That's a motherfucking Christmas gift.
that is trifling.
Happy
That is terrible.
What'd you say? Happy anniversary? Happy anniversary?
Exactly.
That is terrible.
Exactly.
That is fucking terrible, Dion.
Yo, none, not even 1%.
Oh man, oh man, oh my god.
I am not surprised. Dion,
I'm about
at
to
all.
say you
I
never
spent the majority of my money on my kids.
You
Fuck.
amaze me.
I spent the majority of my money on my kids.
I understand that.
So,
but damn it, Dion.
She,
But I have a question. Did you buy them together or did
Yes,
you buy them
oh,
yes, the
separate?
fuck I did. Yes, the fuck I did.
He is trifling. Oh my god, I stand corrected. You know what, Dion? I started to feel bad calling you trifling the first time. Because then you brung in the kids, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a dad. I understand.
Here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? But god damn it, you could at least bought the earrings separately.
Nope. Would have made no sense.
Did they come in the same packaging?
Yep.
Oh my god,
So how
Dion.
did you get
I bought them both in the exact same order.
Oh my god, Dion.
Okay, Dion.
If it'll make y'all feel better, I went to Jerry. Anyway.
All right. No.
He went to Jerry.
You almost see Jared almost got me. Jared almost got me like any other woman in this world. went to
Shit.
Jared. You know what? All right, nah. No,
That nigga
no,
ain't go to.
nigga.
He ain't go to K. The nigga went to Jared.
Nah, I'm not trying to
Every
hear that
kiss
shit.
begins with K.
I'm not gonna let that shit slide. They ain't my earrings.
She's not disappointed. Shit.
Did you give them to her already?
Yes.
Oh, all right. The storm passed then.
Shoot, I gave them both. I gave her both on our anniversary. And let her know this is your anniversary / Christmas gift.
Oh, you are trifling? Oh my
Oh,
god.
you did it on the same day.
Yes.
Oh, so you gave her a set.
Dang, you could
It
have
was
been
like, this
like,
is
yo, you
everything.
could have
All
been
in
like,
one.
give her this option. You could have gave her the option. You
Oh
gotta
god.
open this
Her,
now, or you can open this on Christmas.
no,
Hey.
her
The choice is yours.
no. Her
Oh.
her option was that or nothing at all. What the fuck you mean?
Oh my god, Dion. It's your oh man. Our next episode gotta be an intervention for this nigga.
Shut up. Let me be cheap.
You know damn well he is stuck in his ways.
I know he is, but we at least gotta try. It don't hurt. It don't hurt trying.
What's
Like,
the point
damn
of
it.
attempting something which you know you're gonna fail? There's a word for that.
Hey, it will. I guess it's an excuse for me.
Insanity.
I guess it's an
It's
excuse for me to
I was
attack
gonna
you
say
anyway.
futility, but that works too.
It's an excuse for me to attack you. So, yeah, because this is bullshit. You boy. Oh man. So I guess her next
Shit.
gift is gonna be Valentine's Day.
Let me see.
You gonna
Her
get her the
birthday is
bracelet.
January. Don't give me ideas.
Oh my god. You know
No,
what?
her birthday is actually next month, January 23rd. So
Wow. Okay.
Hold up. Okay. Hold. Wait.
Are you at least gonna
Wait.
get you
Hold on.
something for her birthday?
No.
yes, I just don't know what yet, but I have a full month to figure that out. So it's all ready.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good. Let's. Yeah. You got a month to figure this one out. Try not to do this again. So I don't want to hear that you bought her like a pair of shoes and gave her one shoe on her birthday and then the other on Valentine's Day. Like that's
I
not
was
cool.
just petty enough to do
Hey,
that.
this is expensive shoes.
Don't,
Nah, Dion.
Q, stop right
Nah,
there. 'Cause I'm
Dion's the
just
type
petty
of
enough to
dude.
do that.
No, Dion the type of dude to buy some fake red bottoms and paint the bottom of the shoe red just to give it to her. That I feel like that's Dion's lane.
I mean that's kind of No.
Let me tell you how petty I am. Let me tell y'all a story, right? So when me and this woman first got together, we was talking on the phone one day, and I told her, "Hey, I'm about to get on the phone, jump in the shower real quick." She told me, "Oh, she wanted a shower pic." So I sent her the picture of the shower head in the bathroom. I'm that petty.
Dion, what's wrong with you?
There ain't enough time in the day for me to answer that question.
Like, yeah, I don't think we do got the time. But I think it was rhetorical right there. I'm gonna ask you personally what's wrong with you one day, and we could just talk it out because this not gonna fly. This shit is getting ridiculous.
I'm cheap. I'm petty. I'm mean as hell, and I feel no shame.
Like okay, all right, yeah, all right. It all makes sense now. It's starting to all make sense. You're gonna be that little ass old ass man that dares motherfuckers to walk on his grass. Go on, walk on it. Walk and blow your ass up.
Nah, I ain't
Yo,
walking
Dion, are you the type of person that's like their kids ask you for your gift, you turn the lights on and off is like, see that
Oh,
bill? I
he's
paid you.
that.
It's
You
the
are
gift card.
that parent. You are
Are you that
that
parent?
parent.
I'm asking.
Oh man.
No, I'm shoot. You ate today, didn't you? There you go.
Oh, that is
Oh,
terrible. Like,
no,
Dad, can
I
I
just
go?
wonder how close are you to? I'm close. I just wonder how close are you to Julius from Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah, that's the. All right, that's what it is.
Unplug that clap, boy. You know you can't tell time to sleep.
That was that was beautiful. That was so beautiful.
And it was
Shit.
so natural. It was so
It was so. Hey, oh man. But between him being cheap and Rochelle giving out threats, it was beautiful.
And see, that's the thing. I'm a combination thereof. So
Dion, you need a Snickers.
Yo, my favorite episode will always be when Chris was acting like an asshole and Rochelle pulled up on him at the dinner table at the restaurant. And she go, Chris, then they can turn around and go, what? And then he realized who.
oh
And then next
yeah.
thing you know, this nigga was in the hospital laid out.
With a shoe up his
He
ass.
said the kid will be all right, but you gonna lose that shit.
It be like that. Oh shit, it be like that.
I
Yo,
don't.
that shit, I laughed my ass off when I first saw that.
My favorite episode is two. Is one when they were in the subway station the whole day, and the other one is when Chris dated Bill Cosby's daughter.
Yo, that whole episode is funny. It was like
that will
y'all can't
always
have a perfect. I can't be a perfect girl and finds me interesting, and the whole fucking family just started laughing at.
Oh man, like
Wow.
Orlando Jones as Bill Cosby is still one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. He did great with that. That was funny. But yeah,
No words for that shit. No words.
hey,
Yo,
it's
so
true.
let me ask y'all this: since Spider-Man is going to be coming out either tonight, yeah, how long do y'all think it should go without spoilers? Because I think what they gave us 2 weeks for Avengers Endgame. How long do you think we can last until like people can start talking about it? Because
48
people
hours.
Right. I
start
was
talking
gonna
about
say
it.
I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add extra day to that. I'm gonna add extra day to that.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
I don't
say
believe.
this the Monday approaching, the Monday after.
Yeah,
So
by Monday, everybody should know what happened in the movie. That's why I'm going on the internet hiatus. I'm not.
and then
I'm not.
real
I'm with
talk,
you
even
there.
with that, I'm being hella generous.
I'm with you there. I was spoiled on Endgame. I
Yeah, I
was
was.
spoiled
I
on
was. I was
Endgame,
too.
yo. And it's
I
not
was.
even to say I went
You
on
was
Twitter or anything like that. I went on YouTube to the homepage, and somebody just, I guess the algorithms picked it up because it wasn't even somebody I was subscribed to, but somebody just uploaded a bootleg recording of the Stark scene in the end, and I was like, wait, what? How they let this pass? And it just disappeared right after I saw it. Had
Yes.
no idea that's what I was going. I thought somebody was just talking about it. It didn't even look right, and it got me. I was pissed, man. I wasn't that pissed because it's not the same as experiencing it because I still felt it, but still.
Just
So
knowing that.
Yeah.
Just knowing that was what you were going to experience would piss you off.
I tried my hardest to dodge in game. I was looking like Barry Sanders at one point, and then for some reason, YouTube out of all things because the fucking algorithm fucking spotted.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck. That's why I tried to stay away from Spider-Man trailers because I feel like it's going to happen. It's like I don't. This is not confirmed, but all of a sudden you just see fucking Tobey Maguire and all that other stuff, and then like niggas gonna be popping out. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. It's because they did a good job of keeping him and Andrew Garfield under wraps. I don't know if he's gonna be there or not,
Yeah.
but
Even
Yeah.
despite the leaks,
people
they
been
still
wanting
didn't
it.
do it.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
they leaked that. They leaked that hard.
They still didn't put them in the trailers. They're like, no, well, we're gonna keep y'all guessing.
And that's what people watching the trailers for.
Yeah. Yeah. But then it's going to
Shit.
be so much better when they actually
The
go
wo-
see it and
the one
he
the movie
shows
I was
up.
concerned about spoilers and shit is the Matrix. That's the one. Just because you,
Yeah,
so,
that's off
some
limits, son. Don't do that.
I give 24 hours for the Matrix, and at least two of the fight scenes in that movie are gonna get leaked on the YouTube or something.
Nah, I think they're gonna leave the Matrix alone.
Nah.
I think
They better.
Spider-Man has a bigger purpose. There's more.
Yeah, I think
There's
Spider-Man is
more questions to be answered when it comes to Spider-Man. We're trying to figure out if anybody's going to die. We're trying to figure out who's the main character. I mean, who's the main antagonist, villain.
I mean, most of the
how it
niggas is
happened,
technically
what's going to
already dead.
happen, and then we're trying to figure out how many dimensions are going to. We're trying to figure out what Spider-Man we're going to see.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the end of the second Venom movie, the way that ended.
Yeah,
people are really want to see what's going to happen in Spider-Man.
Yeah, so
because I heard Venom's supposed to pop up at one point, and it's Ed Hardy as Venom. That's the rumor. Like that Venom is going to make his way into the MCU.
You think we? Nah, I want Topher Grace just so I can curse him out one more time.
Right?
I'm joking. Obviously, I hated Spider-Man 3, but
yeah, that shit was horrible.
That shit was horrible.
I hated
it. It wasn't horrible. It just should have been made. That's what
he sabotaged it on purpose because he was mad at Sony, the director, because they wouldn't listen to him. He didn't want to put all of them in there, and they were rushing him to put it. I was like, hey, you put that in. All right, if you make me put him in there, I'll just fuck with y'all. And that's why he made Toby dance like that.
Yeah,
oh
my god, that is the
I think he told Topher Grace to like dial up the craziness just to fuck with people. Just to fuck with someone.
I feel like okay, I wanted to see Venom. That's my favorite Spider-Man villain, hands down, Venom. But I feel like the movie could have done without Sandman.
No, he was actually the best villain. No, he was
supposed to be the main villain. He was supposed to be the main villain in part 3. Yeah. And they just told him put everybody else in there.
I mean, he was supposed to be, but then it ended up becoming about Venom. More so about Venom.
Yeah.
Because they killed him in the first third of the movie, technically.
Yeah.
But Sandman was supposed to be and he had a good story. He actually has the best story. Because Eddie Brock shit was terrible.
Yep.
And James Franco looked like he didn't care. I watched that shit. He really looked like he did not care.
They made Tobey Maguire dance like that. I fucking hate that movie for that shit. Like, I absolutely despise that movie all because of that one fucking scene.
Because it's like, how's emo evil? Like,
I'm like,
that's not evil. That's emo. What the hell is this?
And then he does a fucking That 70s Show disco boogie in the middle of the fuck. Like, oh my god, this shit was fucking horrible. Is Donna gonna pop up any fucking Where's Red, your father, nigga? It was fucking terrible. It was fucking terrible. But hopefully this. Well, I've seen people tweet about how they feel about the movie, not necessarily spoiler alerts, and everybody is saying the movie is great.
Yeah, I'm hearing like some people are saying it's the best. Like I'm like, I guess they're still hyped because they just saw it, so I'm not taking that.
They're saying
too seriously, but they say it's like the best superhero movie. But the most I heard was that it's the best Spider-Man so far. Like they really they went for the heart in it.
Yeah, they said Tom Holland is the new best Spider-Man. I will never let go of Tobey Maguire.
Thank you.
Nope.
I'm sorry. That the very first Spider-Man was so fucking good. And it was so much ahead of its time. Graphically.
And funny.
Graphically, it was so far ahead of its time.
For me, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was the one that was most true to the character of Spider-Man.
It was the original Spider-Man.
Tobey, this is what I said. Tobey was a great Peter Parker, but he was a very subpar Spider-Man. And Andrew Garfield was a subpar Peter Parker, but a great Spider-Man.
Yo,
so does Holland kind of balance the two?
Yes.
Because my two favorites is Spider-Man 2 with Tobey and The Amazing Spider-Man with with Andrew, the first one.
Yeah, because when I saw the first Amazing Spider-Man, I was like, this is not bad, but I just don't see him as Peter Parker. But when I seen him as Spider-Man, I'm like, okay, I can see Spider-Man, just not Peter Parker.
Okay, Tobey Maguire was maybe just the better actor.
Yeah, he already
I'll give
has
you
that
that.
under his belt. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was, because he played the hell out of he played the hell out of Uncle Ben dying.
Oh yeah.
Like,
He played it too well. They memed the hell out of that scene.
But I hate one thing I do hate about that Spider-Man. The only thing I really hate about that Spider-Man is not pertaining to the movie, is more pertaining to a character I hate. It's fucking Mary Jane. I fucking hate her.
Nipples in the rain.
Like, she's the most selfish individual in any comic book superhero story line there ever was.
Nah. Have you seen Invincible?
Okay, we're not talking about his father. His father's fucked up.
No, not him. The girlfriend. What was her name?
What's that bitch's name? Shit, I know
the
you're
black
talking about
bitch.
the black
Okay,
bitch.
yeah. Okay.
Why she gotta be a black bitch?
Because it's a comic fucking strip, Nick. Man, oh my god! Look, leave her out of this. Leave her out of this. We're talking about fucking Mary Jane.
Yo, no, you said the most selfish.
She's not more selfish. She is not more selfish than Mary Jane.
Nah, I gotta get rid of this one. I gotta get rid of this one.
Bruh,
man,
Amber.
I watched Amber. I watched Invincible.
Her name was Amber.
I know.
Her name was Amber. Okay.
I watched Invincible.
You telling me you knew I was invisible this whole time, so you know I'm saving the world and also your ass, and then you're mad at me for doing my fucking
right.
Like, that's the same thing Mary Jane did.
No.
Mary Jane's problem is like a lot of girls that was popular in high school. I'm used to getting a lot of attention. Now I'm not. That was Mary Jane's problem. I can let that slide, because if you're used to getting a lot of attention and then all of a sudden you're not getting attention, you're going to seek it somewhere else. That's just human nature.
Then there's Amber,
she made my life
is expecting this dude to pick her over his duties as a superhero. Like, he's supposed to just let people die for your ass.
Yes. You know who else is selfish?
Who?
Frozone's wife.
Oh my god. Oh,
the city is about to be fucked up.
You know what, Ray?
Where's my super suit?
Ray, you might be absolutely right there.
I've never hated someone who I didn't know what they look like so bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no bullshit. I was definitely fascinated on what type of motherfucker she was. Because for her to just blatantly be like, why do you need to know?
She literally said, I am your wife. I am the greatest good you will ever have. Just tell me what my suit is, woman.
I'm not mad at her at that, because she's just
man, please.
No. I can't let a whole city fall apart over you. No.
I mean, she made it a hassle for about 20 minutes, gave him his super suit, and he was gone.
That's what we see on screen. We don't know like exactly what that couple goes through.
He ended up showing up like 10 minutes later.
That's besides the point.
No, he did. Think about these other two females ruining these superheroes' lives day after day, night after night. It's cringing, burns in my soul. That's how they feel.
I mean, Mary Jane eventually like comes to terms with the whole thing and lets Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, do his thing. But you know,
in 3, she was no, but in 3, where Spider-Man was finally getting love, and Peter Parker, he was like, yo, he was soaking it in. Now, be mindful, Peter Parker did go overboard by kissing homegirl when he knew he was in a fucking relationship. That was his dumbness. But other than that, yeah, she was being she didn't like the fact that he was getting attention.
Tell me is that not selfish, Ray?
That's selfish as fuck.
It's very
I'm about to say, is that
it's
not
very
selfish?
That's selfish as fuck.
So are you
it's very selfish.
like, so don't
We
try to
never for the record,
undermine her
for the
selfishness
record,
like she had
we
a legit
never
reason.
denied the selfishness of Mary Jane. We never said she wasn't selfish.
But don't
We're just
undermine her
saying
selfishness like her selfish was petty.
Listen. We're not saying she wasn't selfish. We're just saying Amber was 1,000 times fucking worse.
Amber wasn't that bad.
Fuck that bitch. Anyway.
Nah, Amber was
Yeah.
terrible. Amber was terrible. It was like, but I mean, his whole life.
I think it's just your natural ability to want to defend a black woman, even if it is a cartoon.
Yeah. Even you know
It's,
what?
I understand because I do too, but at the same time, that shit pissed me the fuck off. I said, what?
I felt like she deserved to be that after everything she's been through in her life as a black woman. She deserved whatever she asked for. Mary Jane, fuck her.
Nah, she ain't has to do Invincible like she did and treat him like she treated him. Fuck that.
Fuck that. Mary Jane stole. Mary Jane pretended like Mary Jane fell in love with my man, then left my man because my man didn't want. And then she went.
You know
and
who I
tried to
would
marry
really
her.
be pissed off at?
Who?
You know who I really be pissed off at? Harry Osborn.
He's
Harry
the worst
Osborn.
friend of all time.
He's the worst friend of all time.
He is the worst friend of all time. Like,
he really ain't shit.
He's up there with Moesha and
dog.
Yara Shahiri and Grownish. Yara Shahiri and Grownish.
Hey, Ray.
I haven't seen Grownish.
Hey, Ray, let me tell you something. Ray. I'm not even gonna lie. You are the reason why I believe what you just said about Moesha. Because
she's
your review really broke down how she was the most selfish motherfucker in the world. And as much as I love Brandy, Moesha is terrible.
Yeah. I mean, you can love Brandy, but just if the character terrible. Moesha is fucked up, then that character is fucked up.
She is terrible. When you think about it, she is fucking horrible. She is a horrible fucking friend. She's a very self-centered individual. Like she literally has no soul.
I need to rewatch that series.
It's on Netflix.
She literally
has
on
no
Netflix.
Soul.
I know.
She has no soul. She has no soul.
Yeah, also what I got into an argument with because I said this person was a terrible friend. Did y'all watch the Netflix's Not Do the Right Thing? She's Gotta Have It.
I did.
No.
What was it? Nora. What is her name, Tanya?
It's been so long since I seen that shit. I don't remember anybody's name.
Nola Darling. Nola Darling.
Mm-hmm.
She is terrible.
She's
terrible
toxic
friend.
as fuck. Like she is awful
toxic.
person.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you.
Trash.
She is trash. I had to explain to my older sister why Nola Darling was trash. And first things first is she doesn't deserve Mars Blackman because that nigga was he was literally ride or die for you. That nigga was literally like he was doing things for her that nobody else was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Also on a budget.
Oh, I got one more person.
Go ahead.
If you have watched Weeds in your lifetime, Nancy Botwin is a terrible motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
She is fucking horrible. I have watched that show 10 times from front to back, and every time I watch it, I realize like Nancy Botwin ruined everybody's life around her.
Damn.
This is
You know what? Can I put someone else in that category?
all right. Let's go.
Dejanay from Proud Family.
Oh my!
That is a
oh my God!
my little sister said if that was my friend, I'd have beat her ass so many
Shit,
times.
Penny Proud had two of the worst friends ever. La Cienega Boulevard is like the worst person ever.
Here's the thing: I give La. You know why I give La Cienega a pass?
Because
Because when they had that, no, because when they had that sit down, when that when people had that sit down, that talk, that sitcom time to talk when they hug at the end, and it's like we're friends. When they had that time, it was like friends, right? And she said, we was never friends to begin with.
That's a fact. And she
They
agreed
knew
to that. She agreed to that too.
Yeah.
They knew their situation. Even though La Cienega should have got her ass whipped a couple of times, I agree with you on that. She could have got her ass whipped a couple, but they knew that situation, and they almost went to blood. They almost about to fight. But
I
Dejanay,
never
that's
understood
supposed to
why
be
they
your
kept
homegirl.
You know another terrible friend? He might not be a friend, but he's just a terrible person in a TV show. Like the worst person ever in the TV show. It's fucking Professor Ogilvy. I fucking hate him.
I mean,
I don't. He fickle. He switch on you in a minute. Especially
he's
for a woman.
I agree with you 100% on that.
I hate him. I hate him so much. Since we
Had
talking
that
about
woman chasing after him for years.
and yeah, as soon as she get over him and she about to get married, now you fall in love with her. Fuck you, nigga.
Exactly.
now
You're supposed
that's
to be happy
toxic.
because she
That's
finally got him.
toxic.
No.
Now that's toxic.
Since we're still talking about toxic friends, let's talk about Tasha Mack from the game.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
She was fucking horrible.
Oof.
She was no. I could deal with Tasha. The Maori sister. She was fucking horrible.
She was fucking stupid.
She was fucking in the third season when she was getting married to, I keep forgetting Melanie. When Melanie was getting married to, what's her name? What was his name?
Derwin.
And she wanted Derwin to get rid of the baby or she tried to get married before the baby was being born or some shit, so she could have something over fucking the baby mama. And I was like, oh wow, you are
selfish.
I'm gonna tell you the exact scene where like she lost me. When dude was writing his will. That scene, that conversation there is where Melanie was just like, you just had me pissed. Like, really, bitch? That's the scene where she lost me.
All right, let's flip it. What's the best friendship in TV history?
Arnold and Gerald.
Hey, I'll go. Hey, you know what? I'll even go and turn that same friendship into a realistic group. Romeo and Bullethead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Them niggas was stupid together everywhere.
Ride or die. Oh, another terrible person since we talking about him. Fucking Kanan, man. Kanan was horrible.
Ooh, good one.
Kanan was fucking horrible, man.
He was a shit person.
Wait, you talking about Kenan Kel?
Yes. Kanan was fucking horrible.
It wasn't even that he was a bad friend. He was just a shitty ass person.
Yeah, he was.
He was just horrible to everybody. Like, how you gonna be horrible to everybody?
Like, he was fucking terrible. Like, since we talking about bad people, y'all bringing all back bad memories of people I fucking hated in TV shows. He was one person I fucking hated.
My man, he tried to hypnotize Kel into drinking orange soda because he was trying to lose that bet. I was like, yeah, Keenan kind of toxic.
Yeah, kinda.
And he when he left,
they're still worse. They're still worse than him, though. They're still worse than him.
Yeah, Eddie from Ed,
oh
Ed, and
no,
Eddie.
he
He's
left.
horrible. He's worse than
Nah,
Oh,
him.
that nigga was just a hustler. No, Eddie,
no,
no,
no, no, no, no,
Eddie
no,
was
no,
just a
no,
hustler.
no. Hold up.
He was all about
The
getting
one
that
thing I'm gonna
money
say
and getting
about Eddie and
jawbreakers.
Eddie is Eddie. Eddie was real with his two boys. The other two ass, he was just like fuck everybody else.
Yeah,
So
okay,
I'll give Eddie. Yeah, he was an okay friend.
all right.
Now, the only thing I'm gonna fault Eddie on was him consistently using fucking the slow one Ed with the single B to do his dirty work. Other than that, he was a cool ass friend.
The nigga was the muscle.
I'm about to say he was the muscle. He was the muscle. Eddie was
this
the
nigga left the whole house.
Eddie was the spokesperson. He was the negotiator. He was the negotiator. You know what I'm saying? Double D was the brains of the
That's that
operation.
retard strength. That's
Double
that
D was the
retard strength.
brains of the operation, nigga. Like, shit, fuck that. Like, nah. But the worst of worst, we all were fucking we were all fucking put it this way. We found out this shit when we were kids. Angelica was the first person that I realized was a fucked up friend that I don't want to be around.
I can't really call her anyone's friend. I can't even use the term like no, I can't even call her anyone's friend.
You know what's sad about that? You're both right. I was watching Rugrats in Paris. She literally got another woman to try to marry Chaz so she could get a fucking float in a parade.
Right, like
she was about to ruin another man's life at the age of 3.
Come on, man.
And Angelica is just a demon. We're not even going to get to this conversation.
Like,
you know what else I realized about Rugrats since you bring this up? They were all bad parents.
They were horrible
all shitty.
They were fucking. So who was the worst parent?
Worst parent of the bunch?
All of them.
That's a tough question.
All
that's
of them.
A hard question to answer. Who was the worst parent?
I think Chucky's father was better than everybody.
Chucky, I give Chucky's dad a pass on certain things simply because he's a single parent.
He was a single parent and he was paranoid.
Right, exactly. Them two things I give him a pass on. Keywords, certain things. There's a couple of moments in that show that there's just no excuse for.
His wife died, and yeah.
Look, I might have to give it to Stu because you kept putting your grandfather when that nigga falls asleep like me, like every fucking 5 seconds. That nigga go on. These kids got lost in the woods and almost got kidnapped by monkeys in the fucking woods.
Yeah, all because
had to fight a bear or some shit like that. A big ass wild animal. Like them kids really went on adventures. Like Tommy was about to kill Bill with some fucking banana pudding.
Yeah, he was.
With the netters.
With the netters. Poor Dill. Oh, poor Dill.
Dill was my guy.
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. Nigga, I should have chill on that one. I should have thrown a tail on that one.
Yeah, we all did, man.
I felt bad for little man. There's no way to not feel bad for little man. Poor Dill.
Nah, man. No. I had a personal relationship with Chucky after that. His mom and my mom, it was like, God. I feel your pain, little dude.
Wow.
I feel your pain, little dude.
Have y'all seen the new one?
No, I will not watch that.
I don't wanna.
Okay, and not to keep bringing this up, I did not see the purpose of making Phil and Lil's mom a lesbian for some reason. Like,
even if they didn't make it, we all knew it. It was no point of you doing
that. Can I just say this real quick? Their dad was a bitch anyway. In the original.
What did he? He don't do nothing.
He didn't do shit, but take pictures.
They said they literally said fuck Howard. That's it.
Just
Oh man,
He was just there. He just
Gender appropriation.
Just.
Just leave.
I mean,
it
he might like y'all said, he didn't do nothing, so he might as well have been non-existent. Like he was just there. He was just a face.
Patrick from SpongeBob was a terrible friend too.
Or is he just
hold
slow?
on, what?
Or
Patrick's
is he
just
too slow?
Patrick's not a bad friend. Patrick is just dumb as fuck.
Man, look.
Yeah, he just
Nah,
don't know
Patrick kept it.
I saw Patrick do some fucked
Nah,
up
Patrick kept it real with him all the time. He called SpongeBob ugly to his
But he
face.
don't.
He said, "Maybe because you ugly."
But
shit.
Patrick don't know no better. Patrick don't know no better.
You know what?
He's slow.
You know what?
Patrick don't know no better.
You know what, Ray? You saved Patrick just now by that ugly episode. Because
Patrick always kept it real with him.
Not only did he keep it real with him, he was willing to help him deal with his ugly. Like when they was in the fucking movies and he forced everybody to look at it.
That's not helping.
That shit was funny as fuck. It was forcing everybody to look at SpongeBob.
Patrick, he a true friend. That nigga took an ass whipping from Sandy on occasion for SpongeBob. Nigga looked at Sandy and he said, "Fuck Texas."
Yeah, he did.
Nigga said, "Fuck Texas."
Yeah, he did. They just blurted out the fuck part.
And he go, "What you say?" He said, "What's so great about dumb old stupid Texas?"
Hold on, time out. We gotta take it a step further. The nigga fucking Patrick took an ass whooping from nobody to get SpongeBob inside of a club.
Sandy said, "Which one of you niggas is Dirty Dan?" Patrick said, "I'm
Me?
Dirty Dan."
Hey, that shit was that's the funniest episode ever.
Patrick don't run from no smoke.
Oh my god, that was the funniest episode ever. That one in the Doodle Bob episode is the funniest episodes I've ever seen on SpongeBob.
What about Sea Bear? Because that one had me in tears.
Oh no, yeah, Sea Bear was stupid as shit. Oh no,
Sea Bear. Yeah.
No,
what was the one with the giant worm?
That shit was funny as shit.
The Alaskan bullworm.
Oh, hey, SpongeBob got a lot of good episodes. Even the magic.
I keep telling you, SpongeBob
on a frequent basis, but I remember that one. That's my favorite one.
I keep telling people SpongeBob is on the Mount Rushmore of cartoons.
Dog,
SpongeBob is up there.
The magic conch shell. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking funny.
That's it. Hold on, Ray. You just brought up another good question. Like who would be your big four, your Mount Rushmore cartoons?
SpongeBob is definitely up there.
Mickey. I told people Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny. If we're going if anime counts as a cartoon, I'd say Goku, because Dragon Ball Z literally brought a whole fucking genre to fucking American, and everybody motherfucking knows who Goku is. If not, I would say either Tom and Jerry or Fred Flintstone and SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is definitely there.
If you want to throw Homer Simpson in there, you can.
SpongeBob is definitely up there. You can't take SpongeBob.
But SpongeBob deserves a place. I said SpongeBob got the most quotables in a cartoon ever.
He is a legend.
Yes, Doodle Bob episode when motherfucking Patrick yelled Finland. When I tell you, I was on the floor. This nigga said,
No, it was what he said before that when he was like, "Where's the leak, man?
Where's the leak, man?"
Oh man, SpongeBob is amazing. SpongeBob was fucking amazing.
Oh my god, that's honestly Doodlebop is probably one of the funniest episodes of SpongeBob ever.
And the pizza delivery episode, like, oh my, what? Are you serious?
Yo, Squidward called that nigga Jethro. Fuck we going with Jethro?
Squidward is easily my favorite character on that show. Simply because
Of course he would. Of course
he would.
Like
You and him.
Of course he
I was
would.
about to say you and him.
Like Squidward.
I was waiting for you to say it. Of course he would be your favorite character.
I've never seen anyone just embody the term "fuck everyone and everything" the way Squidward does.
Because Squidward was somebody who felt like he underachieved in life.
I don't feel like I underachieved. I just don't like people.
It's the truth. Squidward was miserable because he felt like he was supposed to be like some big clarinet playing star, but he's stuck working that fucking Krusty Krab.
Hey.
But I wonder how much does Krusty Krab pay for them to be able to live in a house like that?
I don't know. That nigga cheap.
Exactly. So there's too many questions you gotta ask.
So cost of living in Bikini Bottom must be low as fuck.
Fish scales.
Oh shit! But you can't tell me.
Let me ask you this: what bill do you think they pay? I just want to know what bills do you think they pay?
Well, that's usually not water.
I'm about to say
not the water bill.
the carbon dioxide bill. I don't fucking know.
Well, I guess oxygen. Like since they live in water, so a water bill to them would be oxygen.
Do they watch movies on Netflix?
Netflix. That was terrible.
It was.
That was terrible. I see where you're going with that. That was terrible.
It was fucking horrible.
Not only was that a bad joke.
Yo, did you ever watch the SpongeBob Spin-Offs?
They're spin-offs?
No. I know
the spin-offs. It's like when SpongeBob. One with SpongeBob is a kid and he's in camp. There's actually like two spin-offs. One with SpongeBob is like at camp.
They gave Patrick his own show. Right. Damn.
They gave Patrick his own show.
So Patrick finally found his real parents? Like Patrick had two random people come in his house. Janet, Marty, who are you people?
Not only that, you had two random people motherfucking roast SpongeBob. It's like they don't know these people.
Who are you people? Oh man, yeah, SpongeBob was crazy.
Oh shit.
That's fucked up. That shit was fucked up. Oh man. And SpongeBob was a dark ass TV show too. It had a lot of dark jokes in there. Like when he had the jellyfish.
You know what?
Like when he had the jellyfish at his house, and he popped the little glove things in his mouth, and he kept dancing all night. That's a dark ass joke.
Yo, SpongeBob taught me a lot about procrastination.
Yeah. Shit.
Honestly, SpongeBob was the reason why I knew I had procrastination. Because when he was about to do that essay, what not to do at the stoplight, I was like that too.
No. I'll tell you who taught me about procrastination. The Animaniacs. When that teacher asked Quacko, what's the definition of procrastination? And that nigga said, I'll tell you tomorrow.
That's a good joke.
That is crazy.
That is such a smart joke. Oh man.
Oh, that went over. I know that went over people's heads.
That's up there with Fingerprints. Oh man. Good night, everybody.
Oh, shit.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's crazy. That's like a bar. He said, "What is procrastination?"
that was
I
a
hate
bar. That was a bar. That was Don DeMarco.
Holy shit!
Like that was. We had dark ass TV shows. Now all these kids got fucked up, gay ass fucking.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, I don't know how the fuck half that shit got through the FCC. And I was actually looking up like the people that made Animaniacs. They were saying, "Yo, we would actually try to get through jokes that actually would get past the FCC." It's like, and when some of it works, it just works.
And it's Spielberg. He has a lot of pull.
I believe a lot of that. Spielberg does have a lot of pull.
You gotta remember. See, you gotta remember, like the '90s. Spielberg can do no wrong.
Spielberg's the only person I know to make a movie about black people, and people love it.
Oh man!
Oh shit!
Oh man! You talking about bars? That's a bar.
I'm curious as to what this remake he did of West Side Story is gonna be like, because I've seen the original one.
I hated the fucking.
Is it on Disney? Movie. Is it on Disney?
I don't think it is.
I don't want to see it.
I'm just sitting here thinking, damn, the original West Side Story, this motherfucker came out in 1961.
I hate that fucking movie.
So I'm just like, wow. He really reached back hella far for this.
I don't know. He can do it.
I want to see it, but at the same time, I'm scared because it's like, again, having seen the original, I like the original. I don't think it's the greatest fucking movie on earth or whatever, but I liked it, and I'm just like, if you Spielberg, as much as I've loved your work, if you butcher this,
he'll be all right. It'll be the first thing he butchered in a long time.
Facts.
So,
but I still say in like late '80s throughout the '90s, and hell, even into like the early 2000s, like Spielberg can do no wrong.
But it's not really hard it's a fucking musical. Update the actors. It's a clear scenery. Keep the same plot. Tweak a couple things and keep it moving. It's Steven Spielberg. Can't figure it out.
Yeah,
he's amazing. So even if it doesn't, I mean, the first West Side Story wasn't that fucking awesome. It's just historic.
Right.
So
like I said, to me, while it was not the greatest thing on earth, I did enjoy it.
I had to do a fucking report on it, so I hate that movie with a passion.
I'm just a sucker for anything music related. That's just me. But
you're a fucking weirdo.
I'm not denying this.
You like music? I'm not a big fan of musicals except for Idlewild.
Yeah, that's the only one we accept. Like, to be honest, I hate musicals.
My favorite musical, I gotta go with Chicago.
I
gotta go with Chicago.
I was annoyed by that.
There was nothing about the movie I can genuinely say I did not like.
Like, I hate that musical with Beyonce.
That was the
that was Carmen. That was Carmen, a hip opera.
A hip opera. Yeah.
I hated that shit. That shit was stupid.
No, it's horrible. It's a horrible movie.
It's
awful.
Like it was like
I saw it. I had to see it in school.
It was like Mekhi Phifer. I wanted to slap the shit out of him. Like Beyonce, okay, Beyonce's Beyonce. She can do this shit and sweep this under the rug. Mekhi Phifer, I
can't say nothing about the actors. I just want to go upside the head of whoever greenlighted that movie to be made in the first place.
Why was Bow Wow in jail with grown ass men?
Exactly.
Now to think about it, that's
exactly. Now you getting where I'm coming from with this shit. This shit didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all.
No, you know what? No, knowing certain things about that it somewhat made sense.
It did not make sense at all. Like, it was terrible. It was fucking horrible. It was a waste of fucking talent for everybody. They all should have just went home.
I like Most Def. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Most Def, but
You
that's
just
about
like
as far as it went.
like Most Def.
I do like Most Def. You're right.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
No, but you know,
I'm thinking
I
about
can,
him like, what is he bad in? Most Def when he shows up, he's pretty much like the only one you could be like, he was good.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't bother me.
It's Most Def. Like that's what I'm saying. You like Most Def, so it's understandable. Like
shining light on the world.
It's
is Fighting Temptations
even if
considered
the
a
movie
musical?
is shit, Most Def just being there makes it at least slightly better. Just because whatever spot you put him in, he's gonna play the fuck out of it.
Is Fighting Temptations considered a musical?
Yes and
I think
no.
so.
Wait, is Dreamgirls a musical? Dreamgirls
Yes.
is a musical.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Okay,
Yes,
I like Dreamgirls. I can put Dreamgirls on there.
I could deal with Dreamgirls. I could deal with Fighting Temptations. I could deal with Idlewild.
But I think I like that because of Eddie Murphy and Jennifer Hudson, but mostly Eddie Murphy.
It's Eddie, but we understand that. But the whole movie was great.
Don't say it's Eddie because he's been in some terrible ass movies.
Yeah, after that, it's been like downhill. But everybody that we loved in the 80s and 90s are like going downhill right now.
I wouldn't say. I don't think Eddie Murphy like. How can I say this? When it comes to his part in Dreamgirls, I don't blame him. Anything, not Dreamgirls or anything bad that Eddie Murphy was in, I don't blame him. I blame whoever wrote and put that shit together. And Eddie Murphy is just doing what he can with what's put in front of him.
Hold on, wait. Eddie Murphy
No, because Eddie Murphy writes most of the movies he's in.
He does.
He wrote Norbit. Norbit. I think he wrote Meet Dave. I think he wrote what's that giant 1,000 Words.
Yeah, he wrote those. He wrote that too. He wrote that too.
1,000 Words was tolerable.
No, it wasn't.
It was
actually no. Here's the thing about 1,000 Words. It's not a bad movie from a premise, but it went on too long.
Yeah,
You understand?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It went on too long. It's like it got to the point. It's just like, and then there's things that just doesn't make sense. Like when he had to tell his girl, like he couldn't like tell his woman that I can't, like, the whole thing about the tree. He could have written that down and like given it to her.
Exactly. Movie over.
And then like, if she didn't believe him, pull her to the tree and then say stuff and watch the tree fall down. It's just that movie didn't make sense logically. And I hate putting logic in movies because it's stupid to do that. I think it's just stupid.
Wait, y'all ain't like Norbit? Norbit was funny to me.
No, we didn't say we didn't like Norbit.
Norbit.
Oh.
Okay, Norbit is the reason why he didn't win an Oscar for fucking Dreamgirls.
Absolutely.
Wait, explain.
It lingered. That movie left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, so they didn't trust that he would.
It left a bad taste in critics' mouth, not ours. We love the movie.
Okay, here's the story. Here's the story from what I remember. Here's the story. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was asking what were the critics saying that was so bad about Norbit?
That the movie was bad. That's mostly that they were saying the movie was bad. A lot of people say Norbit is one of Eddie Murphy's worst movie.
I can't say that.
Please don't say please.
I mean,
because I love that one.
But I'm not going to say.
I'm about to say like Norbit is fucking hilarious from start to fucking finish.
Some people did. A lot of people did not like Norbit. You'd be surprised. A lot of people say that's one of his worst movies.
I can't say that. Norbit is not meant to be a great movie. It's meant to be a pure comedy. It's fucking.
It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's a comedic movie. It's not meant to
That's like somebody. That's like somebody.
No.
Scary
for
movie.
A comedic movie, that's what they're saying. For a comedic movie, it was fucking terrible.
No.
So you're thinking in the level of like Marlon Wayans movies, like straight to Netflix shit? Like You're saying that's what that type.
You know
that
what's
movie is
sad?
supposed
I
to
like
be?
Marlon Wayans movies.
No,
Not
I
all
do
of
too,
them.
but
But
it's not
I
like
kind of
that. Like the worst one was 50 Shades of Black.
Yeah, I'm about to say
That
not
was the
all of them.
worst.
I
Yeah,
still
50
haven't
Shades of
watched
Black.
that. I can't convince myself to watch that simply because just like I sat through a whole fucking not by choice, but I sat through a whole 30 minutes of 50 Shades of Grey. That
I'm sorry.
and I was just like,
I
why?
like the rest of them though.
This
Why did you do that to yourself? Why did you torture yourself
this
like that?
Yeah.
this was not by choice.
50 Shades of Grey is dark and terrible. He's a terrible individual too.
Wait, someone had to convince you to watch. So
Right.
Someone
Get
trying
off
to
the
talk me
subject.
into it, talking about it's a good movie. You'll like just watch this movie, whatever. I was trying
Was
to
it
get some ass at the time.
you can't sacrifice shit for ass, man.
I wanna yeah.
It was just
Let me
like
tell
that.
you
This
that.
movie
Let
can't
me
be that bad. I ended up falling asleep during the motherfucker like 30 minutes in.
let me
Like,
tell you this
I'd
because I
have
went on
been
a date.
I'd have been okay with you saying, all right, I went and seen the first Twilight. I'm like, all right, you got sucked up. It happened. It happens. But like
Team
50 Shades
Jacob,
of
you
Grey,
good? We all about the
I
werewolves. Team Jacob.
I can't.
Yep.
I fucking
Yep.
hate Twilight.
I saw
Twilight-
the
You hear me, Crystal? Team Jacob. We
Yep.
out here.
here's the thing.
Hey,
When it comes to Twilight, I actually
You know,
liked the
out
first
here-
one. Everything after that was bullshit.
Isn't it funny that he played a vampire and vampires are known to turn into bats and now he's Batman?
Are you
Go
gonna
sit in the
It's a
fucking
metaphor,
corner.
son. Look at it.
Go sit in the fucking corner.
Holy shit.
period?
that is ironic. That's very ironic.
Oh
Crazy.
shit! I never thought about that. Go sit in the corner.
I cannot sit and watch. I cannot sit and watch Twilight ever.
Y'all can leave Twilight alone.
I've
I'm gonna tell y'all
definitely
something.
I like
gone
the
down that rabbit
original.
hole.
I think
This
that
is a
everything after
confession.
that was.
This is a personal confession, y'all. It's a personal confession. Okay. There are two movie series that I will never, ever
Yo,
take the
that
time out to
never.
watch. Never.
Strong.
Yeah, never, ever. It's Twilight and it's Harry Potter. I am sorry.
I'm
Did
I can't-
not.
I
not
cannot
even
watch
into
it.
Harry Potter. And I'm shocked.
I cannot fix my brain to watch Harry Potter.
No way. Did you at least read the book first and be like, nah, fuck
I'll
this shit?
I'll probably watch two Harry Potter movies very early.
Nah, you should start with
Wingardium
the book.
Leviosa.
Yeah, that early.
Oh, no.
The only my only beef with the Harry Potter books, and it's something understanding how movies and like books work. I just kind of had to come to terms with and understand is just how much shit the movies leave out from the books. The only one that they include as literally everything possible is the very last one, and that's the only reason that Deathly Hallows got divided into two movies.
I like Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings.
I can't get into it.
Like,
Same.
see,
It's 3 movies of walking. It's 3 movies of walking.
it is.
Son.
It very much
Yeah,
is. It very much is. But I like Lord of the Rings. I have a preference. I just think Harry Potter is like I can't get into it. I tried. Trust me. I tried, y'all. So do not beat me down for this. I attempted.
Hey, I had to force myself to watch Star Wars. So
I can't.
What?
Wow.
After
Is it the new ones? I forgive it.
What was it? Episode 1. What was the one with
I
Darth Maul?
watched all 9. I watched all 9.
Oh, wow.
Shout out
Which one was the one with Darth Maul?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the ones in the 70s were really good. So those were really good. The ones that came out in 2000s, even though it was very action packed, it was fucking boring at the same time. And the last 3, I just don't know what the fuck they was just trying to do with them.
Everybody is, well,
I didn't bother.
everybody shares that with you.
The last one I watched, was it Phantom Menace? The one with Darth Maul? The dude with the red and black face with the twin-sided lightsaber? That's the last Star Wars movie
the
I watched.
eldest nigga in Nebraska. Dolph Maul's the illest nigga in Nebraska. All right, that motherfucker.
He
came out with the dual. He came out with the dual lightsaber, start fucking shit up. That's my man.
Hey man,
you know what's better than all of that? The 15-minute cartoon.
If you weren't a kid,
he was a kid. He was a menace in the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, like as a kid, if you didn't want that double-edged fucking lightsaber, I don't know what you were doing.
That shit was ace.
Everybody wanted that fucking double-edged lightsaber. I begged my mother for, even though she gave me a blue one, I was cool with that. But I was like, Mom, come on, man. Like, you know, we need something better. The next year, my father got it, but it was just, it was like, it was like I wanted it this year, but next year I was fucking people up with it. It was cool.
Okay, see, when it comes, let me tell you one movie I absolutely hate, and it's a part of a trilogy. Now, The Mummy, the first one, I thought was cool.
Oh no!
The second one, okay, not bad, could have been better. What the fuck were they thinking with Tomb of the Dragon Emperor?
That's very
What the
common.
fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
Oh my god!
Because I've never heard my friends be
that is literally
mummies until that one came out. I was like, I won't even hurt myself.
The Mummy. Listen, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor is literally the only movie featuring Jet Li that I dislike.
Oh man, that's strong.
Damn.
First of all, why are you so passionate about this?
Yeah, he was the mummy in that one.
Yeah, Jet Li was the villain in that in Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. That movie was so bad. Nothing interesting happens for the first hour of the movie. Nothing.
And they changed the actress that played the wife, so that was another thing. People were like,
I watched it. I don't remember anything that fucking happened in that movie.
Go ahead, Tanya.
No, I was just saying that I seen that movie, but I couldn't tell you what the fuck happened in it.
Oh yeah, so y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate me for this hot take.
Jet Li.
Oh yeah, let's go, Ray. Give me a hot take, Ray.
Speaking of Jet Li, y'all gonna hate me for this hot take. I don't think Romeo Must Die is a good movie.
Oh,
my heart, yo.
I don't. I can watch it and I can appreciate it, but it's not a good movie.
I can respect that.
No, I can't.
I don't think it. Well, I will say, while I don't think
it's not.
I think it's mid tier. I call it. To me, it's mid tier. I'm not even going to say it's not bad, but it's
R.I.P. R.I.P. Aaliyah, R.I.P. DMX. But that movie's not that good.
I mean, but
to me, that's a mid tier ass movie. I'm not even going to pretend that's a mid tier ass movie.
You got this nigga Jet Li playing football while karate kicking niggas at the fucking same time and shit. And
I mean,
that's like, yo, this transition is cool and stupid at the same. That's how this is how I feel about Romeo Must Die. This movie is cool and stupid at the same fucking time.
Yeah, Anthony Anderson he was too far out with the jokes in that.
I mean,
like it took you out. Like, are we supposed to take this serious or not? Like when you watch him in that's what took me out of it. Yeah,
it's Anthony
Anderson. I love me some kung fu movies. Trust me, Legend of the Drunken Master is still one of my favorite kung fu movies ever. But it was just like, this movie is stupid.
I don't think I have a favorite kung fu movie.
I have too many.
Man, I went on a kung fu binge just one year.
That's for me. I can't
you know what?
I can't think of the name of the one I like, but it had Jackie Chan in it, and he was just like, it was amazing.
Mine was Who Am I? That's one of them. That's Jackie Chan. When he lost his memory and he got mixed up with the CIA and shit. Yo, that last fight on the roof, I've never seen anything as good
I watched Jackie Chan fight a boxer. He was fighting a kickboxer, and he fought him without throwing hands.
What the hell are y'all talking about? Let's see.
Like he beat. How do you beat somebody up without throwing your hands or feet?
Hey,
I'm obsessed with Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah, Jackie Chan is amazing. That's what I'm saying.
He does his own stunts.
Right.
This motherfucker still does his own. He still does his own stunts to this day.
Not really. Nah. He not really. It's his students that do it for him now. Because he broke too much. This is the first time he rarely does his stunts. Like he got his students doing it.
Yeah, he recently broke something.
Yeah.
I didn't see what was that last like major movie was in The Foreigner a couple of years back. I still haven't seen that one.
That movie is basically a pissed off Asian man is attacking the system. That's all it is.
I'm interested.
It's a good movie.
He's still going.
It's a good movie, but it's basically one pissed off Asian dude about to fuck shit up.
But I know ain't Jackie Chan about 50 or 60 something by now?
Yeah.
How old is he again?
In the 70s, I think.
And he's still throwing.
He's in his 70s.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know because he's been doing this for back when you remember the karate movies when you couldn't match the movements with your mouth and the words.
Yeah,
he was doing it since back then.
Oh yeah, he was a legend, and he was one of the first. Like his style of fighting was like he was more defensive than attack, so it was more creative. He does crazy ass shit. That's like
it was a school like a performance.
Jackie Chan is 67. Jackie Chan is 67 years old.
He does.
Wow.
He did his own
I
stunts.
knew he had to be close to 70, but
he did his own stunts.
Wow.
And that ain't even old to me.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry. Rush Hour 2, when he had to slide under that tiny ass
that little
chute under the fucking gate, and he was doing that shit live. Like, I'm like, oh my fucking God, how are you doing this shit?
I feel like that's his best work in terms of like his stunt work and shit. I feel like Rush Hour 2 was like his best work in terms of his stunts and shit.
Nah, Rush Hour 1 was a lot better with stunts. He was doing a lot crazier shit. Like,
my favorite scene is the one with the vase. He was trying to save the vase while still like fighting people at the same time and shit.
Oh man!
And then once he had it up, they shot the vase.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
For me, it's always the bloopers.
Yeah, he's been doing that forever.
Fish.
Now, Rush Hour 2 had my favorite line in all the Rush Hours. He was like, I thought, why you ain't tell me this is a bomb? I did. Boom,
boom.
No. When I was fighting in the spot, Chris Tucker accidentally punched Jackie Chan. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh, y'all look alike.
Forget that. The first Rush Hour when he got into the argument with the goddamn dude, and the dude was like, I'm no punk bitch.
Who are you? I am you.
That's for you.
How is it me? No, he is me. I am you.
He was like, what the fuck is this? He said, I don't want a whole box of grease. He said, it's Chinese restaurant, not soul food restaurant.
Yeah. My favorite line is when he had knocked that dude out. He's like, "Yo, tell your friends about me." I kept that shit.
Oh shit!
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Me.
It was me.
All right, so here I got a question. I got a debate, y'all. What's a better trilogy, Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
Part 3.
Shit.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
You didn't see part 3 of what?
I haven't seen Rush Hour.
Bad Boys.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. I haven't seen I still haven't seen Bad Boys for Life, so I don't know.
Bad Boys for Life is hilarious.
Ray.
Bad Boys for Life is fucking hilarious.
Ray, when I tell you that movie is fucking great, even though they old as shit.
Bad Boys.
They are old as shit.
Hey, that's my guy.
Father done into the chat and said Bad Boys.
That's my guy. That's my guy. I already knew who the voice. But yeah, Bad Boy. All because of part 3. The part 3s of both movies really was the reason why I picked Bad Boys over fucking Rush Hour. Because if you put them like,
hold on. They asking myself, hold on.
Rush Hour. Same thing. Bad Boys like 2 and 3 were good, but overall, Rush Hour got it.
I don't know about
that. The best over.
All right, so who has the best overall movie? Who has the best? Who has the best overall movie out of all 6 movies?
Okay. The Bad Boy series. Best one out of the bunch to be still part 2.
Oh man. Damn, it's Bad Boys 2 and Rush Hour 2. I think it comes down to that.
That's it comes down to that, right?
I love both series, but
it's I can't.
Bad Boys
and you know what?
Y'all
You made it difficult because Rush Hour 2 was fucking great. It was fucking awesome. It was but Bad Boys 2. Come on, man. Dog. Who the fuck is Reggie?
I want to. Here's the thing. I want to lean towards Rush Hour because I
Reggie?
named someone at my school Junetown. I gave him the nickname Junetown.
I know exactly, bro. Fuck you.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I think it's just nostalgia for me. I don't know what
you know
it
what's
is. I just love things
you know what's sad
90s,
about
so
that
part one
nickname?
for both.
No one knew his name, so I just called them Junetown because that's the first thing that popped up, and it stuck. That one was I have no reason why we named him Junetown. No one knew his name. We see him all the time. It was like, what is his name?
It's difficult.
So it's just like I'm gonna just call him Junetown.
How do you think?
You're horrible.
Both movies have both part 2s have unprecedented fucking quotables. Like if you go on both ends, like Chris Tucker trying to pick how many fucking women he had giving him massages was fucking amazing. Mike Lowry arguing with the fucking Jamaicans in the fucking abandoned house was awesome.
Yes. They were Haitians. The
Haitians was fucking awesome. Chris Tucker
I don't know nothing.
Chris Tucker singing in a club was fucking hilarious. Mike Lowry and Marcus in the fucking Best Buy making confessions on the camera was fucking awesome. Like that shit was fucking funny as shit. Like, oh my god. Like, are you serious? Like it's too much to compare. But I gotta go with Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 was a better overall movie.
You know what? I might go with Bad Boys 2 just because of the whole thing of how old are you? 13? Nigga, you look 30.
Come on. Who the fuck is Reggie?
That scene lives rent free in my head all the fucking time. Marlowe's come out. Who the fuck are you? I'm Reggie.
Who the fuck is at the door? Who the fuck is at the door?
I just got out of jail and I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
He said, hey, you ever been fucked by a man? He said, no.
You want to?
No. Hey, no, fuck that. The funniest scene was when Mike took the fucking pills and he was in. Oh my god.
Oh, he was high on ecstasy.
Oh my god.
The police captured the evidence from moving the drugs and shit.
Oh my god. He was like, I love it when you call me Bunny.
He started chugging the water out to do fish tank and shit.
This is a nice fish. Big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish. No. When he was like, Mike. He was like, Mike, I got direction. Call Teresa and tell her I am on the way.
No. Look at your pupils. He said,
how I'm gonna look at my pupils. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
All right, so I mean, but Rush Hour, I don't know. Rush Hour 1 was better than Bad Boys 1.
I agree.
Rush Hour.
I agree with you.
Both movies were great, but I like Rush Hour 1. That's where the tiebreaker for 2 comes in, because Rush Hour 1 was great, Bad Boys 3 was great, so it really comes down to part 2. Because Rush Hour 3 was cool. But compared to Bad Boys for Life, Ray, you gotta go
Bad
watch
Boys for Life was a fucking phenomenal movie.
Yeah, it was the best thing they could have did for that movie. Like,
and the twist,
really,
nah, nigga, the twist got me.
Yeah, the twist. Hey, Father, no funny shit. I just watched it for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, damn, this is why motherfuckers was saying this shit was great. Because the whole plot twist of the fucking movie was like, how the fuck did you do this?
Bro, that was the highlight of the fucking movie.
And then when you find out the backstory behind it, it's like, dog, this shit is
even
fucking
better because the backstory, not only did it make sense, but
it made a lot of sense.
Bro, it's some shit he would actually do. He will fucking escape with a woman like that.
Yes, that's where the fucking greatness of the writing came in. I was like, you know what? If in an alternate universe, I could see this nigga doing this shit. I could see this motherfucker saying, "Fuck this shit. I'm about to go start killing these motherfuckers myself." And I'm but he didn't, and then he ended up dealing with the shit himself. No spoiler alerts. just know he gonna get a rude awakening, a rude ass awakening.
All I'm gonna say is when Will Smith was speaking Spanish, that was lit.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask this question about both these movies too. Okay, so we all know like that first fight, that first shootout, whatever at like the start of the movie. It usually sets the pace for the rest of the motherfucking movie. So, who do you think had like the best like opening fight scene or opening shootout?
Bad Boys, easy.
Bad Boys, that's easy. That's
Bad
too easy.
Boys 2 when they start up that KKK rally for me.
Bad Boys 2 was just like
somebody shot you. I mean, I was shooting. I was in a lot of shooting.
Oh,
damn! Somebody shot you in the ass.
He was like, "I know my rights, and you got the right to shut the fuck up."
You want to know what I appreciate about Bad Boys 2? You could watch that movie right now, and you wouldn't think that's a movie that came out in the mid 2000s. That shit still holds up to this day.
It makes you cry.
It does.
It makes you cry. It makes you cry tears of joy. It's just that fucking funny. You are going to be in fucking tears because it's like how do you be funny in these situations, dog?
It's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. That's the only answer to that.
He's like, who there's in my house?
Okay, all right. All right, this is gonna really fuck with y'all.
All right.
And this is two different movies. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is two different movies, but I still want to hear y'all opinion.
I feel like
which
I know
one
what you're going to say. I feel like I know what you're about to say.
Which one you think is better, Bad Boys 2 or Life?
See, now, why would you even...
That's a hard one, Ray.
Why would you even...
Life.
Nigga.
That's easy for me, Life. That's easy as shit for me, Life.
Nigga. I don't know how to answer that because like they're both two different kinds of movies altogether.
I'm gonna say Bad Boys 2, but I'm giving it an edge because of when fucking Martin Lawrence took them ecstasy pills. That shit was funny.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Man, fuck that. When Martin Lawrence went and stole the fucking pie, are you fucking serious?
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear all that bullshit, man.
The man he went and stole the pie and he was burning his mouth trying to eat it. Like watching him do that shit.
See, oh shoot,
yo, because Life just popped up on Netflix again, and I was watching it. And I literally stopped whatever the fuck I was doing and just sat there and watched Life again. I was like, God, this movie is great. Honestly, and I say this all the time, that movie should have won an Oscar because that movie is actually a really good fucking movie.
It is. It makes you cry.
And based on a true story. And that shit was based on a true story.
It will make you cry.
But you know what I realized? It was nominated for an Academy Award. I forgot who it lost to.
So are we asking which was the better movie or which was the funnier movie?
Right. That's
either or.
That's the key right there.
That's either or. The funnier movie is Bad Boys 2. The better movie plot, entire like the climax, everything is Life. Because Life was like borderline, like Life was the movie that like you would just be laughing, and then all of a sudden you want to cry because like
it's that emotional roller coaster.
Just out of nowhere somebody dies or something fucked up happens after something funny just happened, and then you just don't know. Like when what's his face is about to go home. He's about to go home, and he was afraid to go home, and he chose to run to the fucking line. Like it was like, oh shit. He chose to kill himself rather than to go home and face his mother.
That's that shit was deep.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what makes the movie better, but not funnier. But it was just like it hit you, and it was like, damn, that's fucked up. And then they got the scene when everybody disappeared.
Hey, nah, I got one. All right. So, which one was the better biopic? Get On Up or Ray?
Oh man.
Ouch.
Good one, father.
Ouch.
Good one, father. Hey, that was good.
You pull
because I
up with
like
the
them
sucker punch,
both.
man.
I love them both.
That boy good. That boy good.
That boy good.
Nah, Get On Up is so fucking good.
Are you ready for the night train?
Night.
Oh man. I got a woman.
I don't know because Jamie Foxx played the hell out of that shit. But so did Chadwick Boseman, may God rest his soul.
She take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's kind of friend indeed.
Oh man,
I got a woman.
hate me for this. So I gotta give the ring. Hate me for all you want. I gotta give the ring.
Woman. Way over top. That's good to me. Oh.
And the only reason, and then my reason for picking Ray over Get On Up is simply because of just the degree to which Jamie Foxx immersed himself in that role as Ray Charles. That's it. That's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, Dion.
That's
Ray. He was Ray.
He said
he
he's
Ray.
going with Ray simply off the fact of how like Jamie.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give it to Ray, but like slightly.
It's a close race, but Ray hit
just
so
barely.
hard. Jamie Foxx went to another stratosphere to play Ray.
Nah, he should have fucking won an Oscar for that.
Like he was in his bag.
To me, that's peak Jamie. That's peak Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
I will agree. I will definitely agree on that.
Jamie Foxx.
I will definitely agree with that.
What's the one where he was in jail and shit was happening and like he was in jail?
Shit.
I want to say The Manchurian Candidate. Is that the title of the movie? Was it?
No.
Either way, that was a good Jamie. Like that movie right there, that was a good Jamie Foxx movie as well.
Man, that Ray performance was you will never get another like that. Like it's hard. Chadwick, like he did amazing. But the fucking it was almost like scary how much Jamie Foxx became Ray.
Yeah. There's playing a role, and then there's literally
becoming that person. Becoming that person. Like I feel like Muhammad Ali and Will Smith. Like when Will Smith played Ali, it was like he literally became Ali for one movie. He was the closest thing to Ali I've ever seen.
He won an award for that and actually had Muhammad Ali on stage with him. As he was accepting the I can't remember what it wasn't. I don't think it was an Oscar, but I know Will Smith won an award from somebody for that movie and had Muhammad Ali on stage with him.
Like it's rare you get movies like that like biopics that somebody really embodies the person that they're playing and become like those are my favorite biopics.
There's that one and what's dude that played Biggie in Notorious? What's his name again?
I know you're talking about. He did great. He was a better actor than the guy who played Tupac, but the guy who played Tupac looked so much like Tupac it was ridiculous.
Right, that was scary.
But he was a horrible.
Yo, shout out to Gravy playing Biggie though. Gravy played the hell out of Biggie.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He's a better actor. Like the dude who played Tupac just couldn't act.
You can't tell me that homeboy ain't look like Biggie. He damn near exactly like him.
He resembled him. You can see comparisons, but when you talk about who looked like the person, the dude who played Tupac looked exactly like Tupac. He just could not act. He was terrible at acting. Nothing he did was believable.
Damn.
Y'all talking about the Tupac and Biggie movie?
No, we talking about the Tupac and Biggie movie.
Yeah, I'm going with Biggie.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Biggie was a better actor. The dude who played Biggie was by far a way better actor.
All right, I got one though. I got another one for y'all. All right, so the Temptations or the Jackson 5 movie?
I love the Jackson 5 movie, but the Temptations to the day I die. God damn it.
Yes,
say it again.
Fuck you, my nigga, bro.
Between Temptations and Jackson 5.
God damn it. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Otis?
Wait, you said Temptations or the Jackson 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, shit. Damn, you got me again.
Hey,
I love both of those.
Hey, Ray. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. I know you ain't gonna leave me, and I refuse to let you go.
Boy, hey, I'm telling you, nigga, what? Oh my God. Are we having this conversation?
No, because Jackson 5 is a fucking classic. It's just long as fuck.
It is.
Yeah,
man,
Temptations is more to the point.
Hard.
Jackson 5 is just long as I don't mind it being long as fuck because I used to watch it on VH1. I used to take a whole weekend and all that shit, and that shit is quotable too. The Michael Marlon. Who the fuck put these towels next to the pool?
Hey, that was my favorite fucking.
Go to bed, Joseph.
That was so funny. Oh my God.
Yo, that's when I first realized you cannot outact Angela Bassett in any fucking movie.
Don't say her name no more.
Angela Bassett will always have that one up.
Stop talking about her. Okay, let's get back to this movie.
He ain't say nothing bad, nigga. Damn.
We not saying he said nothing bad, but y'all know how I get when somebody says Angela Bassett's name. Please just leave it alone. Leave me alone, Dion. I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself, Dion. Mind your business. But back to what I was saying. What? Are you serious? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Stumbling over his words.
Scram. Beat it. Because I am flabbergasted that this is even a conversation. What? The Temptations was so fucking great and it was so fucking depressing.
Mm-hmm.
It was too depressing.
Bruh. Nah, shout out to whoever acted Eddie Kendricks. He fucking did his thing.
Hey, legendary.
He did his motherfucking thing in that movie.
What? Y'all will never be nothing without David Ruffin. What? Y'all playing?
He ain't me. He ain't David Ruffin. Temptations ain't shit without David Ruffin.
How does it feel to be me?
You ever never see the last of David Ruffin? That nigga, my favorite part when they had the replacement and the nigga, he's about to start singing, and David Ruffin pulled that mic down, and then when you get to the part where he says, "Ain't too proud of the bed," and the dude he goes into the background, you can see in his face that he wanted to.
Oh man, when the song was over, that boy ran like shit.
He wanted to
That's the
run
best
up
scene
in
in the whole
David
movie.
Ruffin. He wanted to run up in David Ruffin shit so bad that you could tell. I said, get that man some type of Oscar nod. Because that right there,
my man
was
said,
smacking.
I am David Ruffin and we are the Temptations. This mother, oh man, I will never forget listening. I mean, the one scene when Papa was a Rolling Stone comes on. It was depressing as hell because it was two people dying 2 separate times in one scene simultaneously. Like it was like, oh my god, that shit was
Temptations forever.
That shit was crazy.
Oh man. So obviously Q was going with Temptations. I don't know.
I'm also going
I like them both.
Cause it was just my
Usually it's Temptations and 5 Heartbeats. That's the argument I usually get a lot. Temptations and 5 Heartbeats.
That's not even
going Temptation.
The 5 Heartbeats is the fucking musical.
You'd be surprised. No, you'd be surprised how many people say 5 Heartbeats over Temptations. I know a lot of people.
I can't say that,
but would say 5 Heartbeats over Temptations.
It's not a huge gap. Temptations was just way more epic.
Right.
It was way more shit going on. It was some real shit going on with the Temptations. The 5 Heartbeats was borderline musical.
Look, yeah, some real shit. I will say this about 5 Heartbeats. The one scene when they were singing the House for Love, and that nigga just sang his heart out to this one girl, and she just dig in that chair, and you can tell she looked like she was having an orgasm. It was the one time I wish I could sing like that because I wish I could have did that.
I wish I could have did that.
Is there a house? Is there a house in the heart tonight?
I mean,
I need that.
Who wouldn't use that to their advantage if they had that kind of power as a singer? Like, goddamn.
Bruh.
Who wouldn't use that to their advantage, nigga?
What it takes to be in love. To be in love.
Oh, shit.
That's that nigga sang his heart out. Like, I look at that. I looked at that. I said, if I had that type of singing power, y'all couldn't tell me shit.
Right.
I would win every argument.
Do you know what that thing? But let me tell you why you would. Let me tell you the bad part about that singing power. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Night like this, night like this. Oh man. Oh man, it broke my heart.
That broke me. I had to turn it off and then rewatch it the next day.
it broke my heart to pieces. Nigga. All right, okay. I got a difficult one. I don't know if it's that difficult. I got a difficult one. How about this? All About the Benjamins or Money Talks.
Fuck.
What was the first one?
Or what?
All about the Benjamins with Ice Cube and Mike Epps.
Oh.
Or Money Talks.
And what was the
I'll say Money.
What was the second one?
Money Talks.
Oh, Money Talks?
Money Talks. Yeah. I choose Money Talks.
Money Talks invented the word fat. P-H-A-T. Pretty odd.
I'm stunned by your fatness.
That movie actually invented the word fat.
He said, pretty hot and tempted. I'm stunned by your fatness. I was Vic Damone Jr. Yeah, you know I be with Pride Jr., Sammy Davis Jr. I see him all the time. But that's a hard ass decision, right?
I'm going with All About the Benjamins just because
Really?
I just think about how funny. I just think about how funny Mike Epps was in that movie. I think Mike Epps literally carried that damn movie, especially when he was talking about how he was fighting.
It was the Mike Epps movie. It was really a Mike Epps showcase.
It was right
because
it was that movie was basically Mike Epps as Mike Epps. Like,
yeah, it was really because next Friday was his introduction. That was his first movie. And then, All About the Benjamins came right. That was literally a Mike Epps movie. It was a showcase to show how funny he really could be by himself. Because he was the funny one.
Right, Q was just kind of there.
Like what? That shit was crazy. That shit was funny. I don't know. I can't make a decision because there's too many quotables in both movies.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with All About the Benjamins.
Who you got, father?
Nigga said, you don't have dreams, you have movies, don't you? With your big ass.
You don't got a forehead, you got a forehead.
A forehead like mine.
He called that man a dubious, pessimistic, nondescript European dick in the booty ass motherfucker.
The fact that you remember that is fucking hilarious.
That is the great. Hey, I'm sorry. That is the greatest line I've ever heard somebody say when they were frying somebody as you dubious.
I'm gonna say that the next time I have to curse out a white person.
You dubious, pessimistic, nondescript European dick in the booty ass boy. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Benny
I'm
Hill.
gonna say that the next time I have to curse out a white person. I swear to God.
Benny Hill, Leonardo DiFaggio. He said, you little ugly ass rat mouth Johnny for snatchy looking mother. Oh my God. I'm gonna put a hit on you when my welfare check comes. I don't know. Money Talks is funny as shit. When he was in the cell with Faison Love.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I was in the car with two of my finest hoes. They put their hands on you. Like, it's hard to make a decision.
I'm about to go on YouTube and look for that clip.
Like, how do you make that decision? Ray said All About the Benjamins, and I understand why. All About the Benjamins has too many quotables.
But Money Talks is
legendary
out there too. Like, oh man. What? Okay.
We got some Lakers tickets, some Dodgers tickets, some Phantom of the Opera tickets. Phantom of the Opera. Somebody want to see those Phantom of the Opera?
Hey, let me ask you this question: is there a movie like you used to watch back then that it's kind of hard to sit through now? As much as you try, you just can't sit and watch it through. You know what movie it is for me? It's Love Jones. It's Love Jones. I tried, and Love Jones is a great movie. I tried sitting through that shit like so many times. I can't sit through that movie no more.
Is Love Jones the I could be wrong. Is it the guy that was on the radio station?
Nah, that's Brown Sugar.
It's the one it's the one with Lorenz Tate and Nia Long. And it's based around poetry.
Okay.
Oh, that was the one where he was on the radio station.
You said?
Brown Sugar, yeah, Brown Sugar is when
that was
Tay Diggs was trying to get Mos Def and Sanaa Lathan.
For me, that's was trying to get to answer your original question. For me, it's Brown Sugar.
Do you know teacher took my class to see fucking Brown Sugar when I was in junior high?
Nice.
I'm about to say, oh, your teacher's cool.
He was fucking everything.
Your teacher's amazing. Shout out to him.
He ain't. She a freak. Anyway.
Oh, she was freaked out. That's what it was. She went to go see Tay Diggs. All right, so here's the $1 million question. Oh yeah, you did say what movie I can't sit and watch anymore. Menace to Society.
Really?
I could never not watch that. I could never not watch Menace to Society.
I can't watch that shit no more. I've watched it enough.
Really?
I could never not watch that.
It would probably take a long time for me to not see it, for me to have to watch it again. Like I feel like that with Boys in the Hood. I've watched it so fucking much, so many times, back to back to back. It's like I can't.
I'll give you that for Boys in the Hood. They overplayed Boys in the Hood on certain channels. I'll give you that for Boys in the Hood.
Notorious
Society. I gotta.
You can say BET because they overplay that and they overplay Baby Boy. Like
there were other channels besides BET that would exploit the fuck out of that movie too. It was other channels.
I could never watch
that shit all the time too.
I could never sit and watch Baby Boy unless it's the uncut version where they're cussing it and saying everything they're supposed to say.
I think I have that here on DVD.
Because
I gotta look through my shit.
That's the only way I can enjoy the movie anymore. When I actually hear him say bitch and shit and fuck.
I hate you. I'm sorry. That's my favorite scene now.
I'm just saying.
Arguing one minute and fucking the next.
Y'all acting like some unstable creatures. I ain't gonna use the B word. You say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all. But let me think. Damn, there's a lot of movies I can't sit and watch anymore. The Mighty Ducks. Never again.
Why?
Like when I watch it now, I'm like, what the? Like I think like the first two. Oh no, I think it's like the first one and the third one. Or it might have been the second one and the third one. But like I don't know, but I can't really sit and watch them anymore.
For me, it's Free Willy.
I'm sorry.
When I was a kid, I used to watch that so many times. I listened to that song from Michael Jackson so many times. It was at a point where, like, even in school, like the teacher will play it and shit for the auditorium. Oh my god, I had the VHS and I played that movie so many. I don't think I could ever watch that again.
Yo, that's the funny thing. You said Free Willy. The first thing I was thinking, oh me.
Hey, I was singing.
My brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I started singing
like my mother.
Talking about it. That song was playing as I was telling y'all. That's how. Yo, I can't even like the song.
Yo, that song is so great though.
It's powerful. It's powerful. That's why I love the fucking movie.
It just feels like he's supposed to be in the front of a boat with the fucking boat going high speed and the wind is just blowing through his shirt with a tank top.
You know what's weird about that song is that he actually didn't say much in that song. That song is just a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he freestyled that one, and he said, "We're just gonna rock with it."
He was doing ad-libs before Young Thug ever did them.
I was like, goddamn, Michael was so great.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me he wasn't doing his own ad-libs before Future, before Young Thug, before Rick Ross did before Lil Wayne did the lighter flick, all that shit. Michael Jackson was doing that shit way before everybody.
Oh yeah, he's been doing that too. Like if you listen to his earlier albums with the extra cuts in it, he does that a lot.
That man, right. Michael Jackson was doing shit before a lot of motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. All right, here's a question. I got a question for y'all. All right, so tell me a movie that you fucked with, even if it was to a small degree. Like, oh, you thought it was a good fuck when you were younger, but now as an adult, understanding certain things, you realize this shit was stupid. For me, easily Loving Basketball.
You just don't like Loving Basketball. I will not let you tarnish that shit. We always go through this shit, Dion. I'm not going to let you destroy Loving Basketball, bro.
The movie destroyed itself. The fuck?
You just don't like love or basketball. Get over it. Like the fuck? Nobody cares, Dion. Leave the shit I like alone.
Just answer the question quickly.
I'm gonna defend that shit every time you say something, Dion. I don't give a damn.
Fuck that movie,
I just
man.
want to say this, and I'll leave it alone. Brown Sugar is still a better story than Love and Basketball.
Fuck you, Ray.
Brown Sugar is a decent story.
Just remember, hey, how old was you when you fell in love with hip hop?
Oh my god. Fuck you, Ray. It's true. It's true.
You know I'm right. You know
I don't want
right.
to. I'm not agreeing to that shit right now. I'm fighting Dion. I'm not fighting you. Stay out of this.
Hey, I just asked a question and gave my personal answer to that question.
I understand. You just know how I feel, man. You can't keep doing that, bro. Damn. What's the movie that I thought was good when I was younger, but I grew up to realize it was fucking terrible?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need a second. Somebody else go first, because I really got to think about this one.
Because there's a few, there's a lot, but the number one for me is Love and Basketball.
Fuck you, Dion.
Ladies.
Oh, Tanya left a while ago. So go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. The question.
A movie that you liked as a kid, but as you became an adult and started to understand certain things, you realize, holy shit, this is stupid.
Damn.
I don't know why nothing's coming to me right now.
Okay, Frost.
Yeah. So what?
Does that count?
What did you say?
Frosty the Snowman.
Why Frosty? Wait a minute. Why Frosty?
She doesn't like a white person being built by white people.
Yo, Crystal always got the interesting answers. I'm interested.
What's wrong with Frosty the Snowman?
Because he wasn't a black snowman.
But no, never mind.
My whole thing, it was confusing as fuck because how you melt, right? And and you come back the same fucking way. Talking about, here I am. Who the fuck built you, nigga? You came out of, you melted. You broke everybody's heart. You supposed to
okay, it's magic. It's a kids movie. You're thinking too deep into that one. You're thinking too deep into that one, and I gotta stop you there.
Where did you get the carrots for your nose? Where?
Magic. It's a kids movie. You're thinking too deep into that one. You're thinking too deep into that one.
You are not going to defend Frosty the Snowman and disrespect Love and Basketball. I will not let you do that. Fuck no, not today.
Oh,
not today.
You're really interested in that dry ass movie.
Like the fuck, like you're not about to sit and defend that dumbass.
You are really in your feelings over that dry ass movie, and it's hilarious.
Like, cause no, it's not even that I'm in my feelings. You gonna defend this dumbass fucking movie?
Okay, should I be specific and say excluding kids movies? Then shit.
Man, look, that shit is horrible. But a kid. If I could say a kids movie that I watched that I've learned that was like very fucking stupid. Aladdin. I hate Aladdin.
Hold up, no. Now you and I about to fight. You're not gonna shit on my favorite Disney movie. Now you and I about to really fight.
Aladdin's not that great. I don't care.
It's not. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Out of all Disney movies, it's definitely low tier. I'm sorry.
You're low tier.
You're just short.
I keep telling people Aladdin's not that great.
I'm a high tier short nigga.
Shout out to Robert Williams.
Shout
out to Robert Williams. He played a great genie. Obviously, Genie is not that great.
Yes.
Rest in peace. But the movie was horrible.
What was so bad about it?
It wasn't a great fucking movie. If you compare it to Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Lion King, it does not stand up. Like, yeah, cricket. Exactly. You have no comeback.
Stop.
Okay, so what is y'all top 3 Disney movies? What would you say?
I don't know. Finding Nemo is the best one.
Wow.
Shit. I would have to go with the classics. So one of them is not a classic. I wish it was because the music. I'm not a musicals person, but the musicals in that movie was fire. So I would go with Moana, Beauty and the Beast.
Moana was dope.
But the old school ones for The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast, because I don't know what the fuck they doing with the live action bullshit. We ain't gonna get into that.
I didn't see live action Beauty and the Beast, but I heard it was actually good.
Don't.
It's bad, but it's bad, but it's watchable.
The only reason I wanted to see it was because the girl that played Hermione in the Harry Potter series was in it. That's the main reason I wanted to see it.
And she ruined it.
I'm sorry, man. Shit.
As fuck.
I'm sorry. I just thought of something. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even the girls that they made of her because she's an ugly girl. I'm sorry.
That's why I laughed. I laughed at the same thing you're about to say before you said it.
She's not that pretty.
That toy, that doll they made of her. I'm like, why didn't they just keep the? Oh my god, the forehead is out, the eyebrow. I'm like, what are you doing?
They gave the doll a dead unibrow. I'm done.
Oh my god.
I didn't see that.
Cro-Magnum, son. The fuck was that?
I didn't see that.
My 3 favorite Disney movies. I don't know. Finding Nemo, Princess and the Frog, and Mulan.
Mulan was cool.
I fucking love Mulan.
Yeah, it's fire.
I fucking love Mulan.
So I said The Emperor's New Groove, Tarzan,
I forgot about The Emperor's New Groove.
Shit.
Ah, man.
Damn, my 3.
What's fuck? I don't care what anybody say. What is fucking with them 3 right there? Motherfucking Phil Collins just set this. Oh god, Tarzan is just good. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and he was like
Tarzan is.
He was working for them because he was singing for like all the big movies.
Yeah, Tarzan is god tier.
Wow.
Tarzan is fucking god tier. Tarzan has to be on that list.
Dude was surfing on mines. Fuck, shit was awesome.
All right, my 3 Disney movies. Okay, Aladdin, motherfucking Hercules. Hercules is slept on. For me, I don't know why people sleep on Hercules. And my number 3, Aristocats.
Damn, you show your age bad. I ain't heard of Aristocats in so long.
And it's a movie that does not get talked about enough. Aristocats is really fucking good. I don't know why that movie does not get talked about more.
You know, Dion, remember when you had asked what's a movie that you wouldn't watch?
What is it? Wait.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Maya to turns the table.
I gotta hear.
Man, the tables have turned drastically.
I gotta hear her answer this. Wait.
So,
Aristocrats, Dion.
No, it's not. He has a terrible fucking like. Hercules was okay. The music in that movie was great, but that shit was old. And you,
all right. Let me just tell the truth. The Aristocrats was played in my house by my little baby cousin every single day for like almost a fucking year. I wanted those little kittens to die. Every time they got kidnapped or something bad happened to them, I was wishing that something horrible happened. So I'm a little traumatized.
So for you, it's overexposure.
Yeah, and the songs. Oh my god! If anybody wants to torture me, just put on Aristocrats. Period.
Yo, hold on.
Point
Dion.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is the better movie, Aristocats or Oliver and Company?
Hey, oh my God, I was about to ask that shit. I was about to ask that, Ray.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man, Oliver and Company, man.
Because the answer is Oliver and Company.
I'm about to say, what? Are you
I gotta
serious?
watch Oliver and Company again.
Why should I worry?
I was about to say, are you serious? Are you really debating this shit?
No, you understand? I haven't
Oliver
seen
and Company. My God.
Here's the thing. I've recently seen the Aristocats again. I haven't seen Oliver and Company since it first dropped.
I'm street smart. I got New York City's heart. That was a great fucking movie.
I gotta watch Oliver and Company again. I gotta look for that.
Why should I worry? Why should I care? Damn, that was a great fucking song.
Shit.
Dion actually had to sit and think about that.
Again, it's been so long since I've seen Oliver and Company. All right, I'm gonna fuck with you now. American Tail or Land Before Time?
Land Before Time, Land Before Time, Land Before Time.
Oh my God.
Hold on, what did he say? I didn't hear the question.
And American Tail versus the Land Before Time.
Oh, Land Before Time, easy.
Land Before Time, Land Before Time, Land Before Time. I said it 3 times.
No, Child's Survival, the only rat anybody ever liked was Five.
He wasn't even. He was a mouse.
Hey man, shout out.
There's a difference.
Shout out the Littlefoot. Shout out the Littlefoot and Ducky, man. My 2 favorite dinosaurs, man.
Oh, we're putting Sarah under the list of bad friends.
Yes, absolutely.
Sarah was a bad friend.
Absolutely.
She did.
Sarah was no. Sarah was La Cienega before La Cienega.
What did she do?
She was. What did she do?
Sarah was a bad friend.
Sarah was a horrible friend.
Sarah was La Cienega of the Brown family before the Brown family even existed.
Sarah was not a good person.
Ray, what was your 3 again?
Disney movies?
Yeah.
The Emperor's New Groove, Tarzan, and what the fuck? Jungle Book.
Princess and the Frog.
Okay.
Oh, Jungle Book.
So mine is.
No, you said Princess and the Frog. Go ahead.
Mine is Little Mermaid, Jungle Book, and
I ain't like Little Mermaid.
And it's gone.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna say I don't like the movie Little Mermaid. I don't like Ariel.
Why?
101 Dalmatians. There we go.
But you like fucking Jasmine.
Why? Wait, why you don't like Ariel?
So yeah,
what is wrong with Ariel?
She's just a
yo, that song got me hooked when she
Ariel is the first woman. Ariel was the first
voice.
woman I know that got the man of the dreams that she wanted without saying a fucking word.
Without saying anything.
She sacrificed her voice for dick. And then they got her whole kingdom fucked up for some dick.
Yes.
Absolutely.
For the dick.
Absolutely.
If that's not selfish, I don't know what the fuck is.
I go to town for the dick. I fuck with village for the dick. I lose my voice for the dick. That was Ariel.
So yeah, Little Mermaid, 101 Dalmatians, and Jungle Book. Those are mine.
Yo, Jungle.
As a kid, those are the ones
Jungle
that
Book
popped
is
in
a
the most
classic.
in the VHS.
Yeah, Jungle Book is definitely a classic.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And when they had their own show on Disney, what was it?
Tailspin.
Tailspin. There we go. Yeah, I was like the back. Fuck. Oh, yo, I watched the hell out of that. I remember the McDonald's.
I watched the hell out of
Tailspin.
Tailspin. Tailspin is good.
Yo.
All right, so okay, I know. I got it.
I got my niece watching Goof Troop. She loves Goof Troop.
Shit, I got the original DuckTales on DVD, nigga.
I gotta change.
DuckTales.
I gotta change. I gotta change my 3. I got to because I forgot how many fucking Disney movies there are. Okay,
it's a plethora of them.
Yeah. So okay, Finding Nemo is still there. I still think Finding Nemo is the best story out of all Disney movies. Tarzan is
saying a lot.
You said what?
That's saying a lot.
it's like if I'm looking at the storyline and how everything transpired, Finding Nemo is the best movie. Tarzan and Toy Story. There we go.
Toy Story was Disney?
Yes.
Oh, that was before Pixar
Disney
split from them,
Pixar.
right? That was before they
split.
split.
It's Disney and Pixar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toy
I think they became independent. That's why I didn't choose it, because I was thinking that's mostly Pixar. But yeah, because the first Toy Story, that's another one I couldn't get out of the fucking VHS. Yeah, the VCR.
No,
that shit.
Hold on. You think Finding Nemo is a better story?
Yeah. Then
It's
what?
one
Toy
of the best
Story?
stories told?
Yes.
Up.
What was that?
Up.
Oh no.
Oh no. You said
Asian
Up.
kid.
Up was fun.
Up.
Oh
Up was
damn.
fun.
Shit. Damn. Up was
over Up. You putting Finding Nemo over Up.
Man, I don't know. Why you do that?
Squirrel.
Why you do
because
that?
I like having you thinking.
Yeah. See, then if that's the case, then Up story wasn't better than Finding Dory.
What?
Finding Dory was a lot sadder.
You're not putting Finding Dory over no Up.
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But realistically, Up or Finding Nemo for me personally, it's Finding Nemo, man. Up storyline is right there beside Finding Nemo. How about that? But I just like Finding Nemo the movie better.
I can't knock you for that, because I was about to ask you, Pixar only, what is your top 3?
Ooh, Pixar only?
Ooh.
And anybody could jump in. Anybody could jump in and answer this. I just
Let
want
me
to
answer this one first.
I said Q first.
Oh, okay.
You can go second, Dion.
I'm about to say Pixar only. Yeah, is Tarzan Pixar?
No,
Tarzan is Disney.
All right,
I said Pixar.
Think all the 3D shit. Think all the 3D shit.
Oh, okay. Pixar does all the 3D shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Damn. Toy Story, Finding Nemo, and damn, is it Monsters Inc?
Whew.
Is it Inside Out?
Inside Out was
it might be Inside Out. It might be. I think I'm gonna go Finding Nemo.
Hold up, no. Q. You hold on. Ray, up that to 5, please, because that's horrible.
Yeah.
Up that to 5.
Okay, I will give you. No, I will be. I'm not gonna be a dick. I'll give you a 5.
All right, okay, 5. All right, if we doing 5,
yeah, that's when Dion will be like, give me 10. Give me 10.
Exactly. No.
Keep it at 5.
All right, okay. If we doing 5, then yeah, it's Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Up, Inside Out, and Monsters Inc. That's my 5 Pixar movies.
Go ahead, Dion.
I
can't knock that shit. That's a good 5, Q. That's a good 5. Go ahead, Dion.
And it's in that order, actually.
Okay.
In that order.
For me, this is in no particular order. I like all 5 of these equally. WALL-E, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Moana.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Is Moana Pixar?
I believe so.
I don't think Moana's Pixar.
Is it DreamWorks?
Oh, Moana is DreamWorks.
It's Disney, but no, Moana's Disney because she's a princess. I don't think it's Pixar.
Oh.
I might have to replace that one then if it's not Pixar. If we're going Pixar. Oh shit. Because I know all their 3D shit.
Pixar was not involved in making Moana.
Okay, that
it
more
was made
place.
by Walt Disney Pictures and Animation Studios. Yeah.
Shit was Incredible. Hold on. Was
Incredibles, yes, that's Pixar.
Okay, then I'll
Incredibles,
Oh man, I forgot about the Incredibles, but I'm
I'll
good with
replace Moana with the Incredibles.
I'm good with that.
Can't place one thing that's not there, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm not picking Incredibles over Monsters Inc.
Like again, my 5 I love equally.
Monsters Inc. over trumps a lot of Disney movies.
It does. Monsters Inc. is a great movie. I just feel like Inside Out was a roller coaster. Up was kind of like depressing, and Toy Story was a classic Pixar movie, and Finding Nemo was the best Pixar movie to me.
Watch it. I'm just letting you know.
You said what?
You have to have patience to watching Finding Nemo with the bluefish.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
Dory.
she's irritating the shit.
It's Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. Nah, she played the hell out of that role. I give it to Ellen. She played the hell out of that role. I think my 5 might be. It's a lot different with the exception of Finding Nemo because you kind of got to put Finding Nemo up there. But the other 4, and I think I'm going. And the only reason I'm putting these up there because I think the message each of them gave. So, A Bug's Life. I think A Bug's Life is highly.
Oh my god, you took it.
I took it.
Shit, that was my number 1. Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
I'll go. Okay, D-Wolf, you first.
No, because they're all mentioned, but I only had 3, and it was Toy Story 1 and 2 and A Bug's Life. That's like my number 1. I love that fucking movie.
Okay.
Yeah, but go ahead.
So all right. So like I said, these all had meaning, and I think they got what they was trying to put out there through their meaning. A Bug's Life is one of them. Soul, because that was Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all seen Soul. Did y'all see Soul?
I didn't see it, but it's available on Disney Plus right now. It should
be. I need to watch that.
Soul is phenomenal. That shit will change your. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna watch that this weekend.
That's even though it's animated, that's probably one of Jamie Foxx's best work. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna watch that one this weekend. I haven't watched Soul yet.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Finding Nemo, Soul, A Bug's Life, Up, and what's the 5th one? I actually have I want to say Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like Toy Story 2 a little bit better than I do the first one. But I think Toy Story 2. But honorable mention is Cars because I think Cars is kind of fucking funny.
Oh yeah, Cars is Pixar.
Cars is underrated. Cars is underrated. Cars is really good.
Yeah, Cars was really good.
That's why I said that's an honorable mention.
I just feel like I don't know, man. I really feel like Finding Nemo. Yeah, you hit me hard with the Bug's Life one. I'm not gonna lie, because I forgot about Bug's Life, and that message was amazing.
Oof.
That's why I tell people Bug's Life is an underrated ass movie.
Mm-hmm. Very much. Very much.
And I have not seen Inside Out. I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus, but I gotta see that one because I heard that was really great.
It was great, Ray. It was great. Ray, it was like it's very emotional.
I was about to say there's one scene in particular. I'm going to tell you straight up, you're going to cry.
Yeah, you're either going to cry or you're going to try. It's going to be hard for you not to.
And Q, if we're thinking of the same clip, you're going to cry.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for you not to. I swear, it's that good. Like Ray, they did their job in this movie. Like
Yeah, the movie itself is emotional as fuck, but again, this one particular part, I don't care who you are, you're going to cry.
I mean, it's a movie about emotion, so I expect it to be emotional.
Yeah,
but it's just like it's the one movie I haven't seen, and I heard so many people rave about it. Inside Out is that I gotta see. I feel like if I watch that, that's going in my top 5.
Yeah, it is. It is right. If you like the quality of the movie is amazing.
Shit, I'll make a deal with you, dog. I'll watch Soul this weekend if you watch Inside Out.
I hope it's on Disney Plus. It's got
It is.
Okay. All right. I'll probably watch it after on a.
I'll watch Soul if you watch Inside Out.
All right. So.
Oh no, I'm going. I want to watch it. So yeah. So I got you. I got you on that.
What about Kristen?
I have a quick question for y'all when y'all done.
Go ahead.
Am I the only one that gets excited when I sound like a big kid. When a new like kids movie come out, I'd be like wanting to watch it with the kids and stuff. I'd be more excited than the kids.
If it's a brand new written movie, yes. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
For me, it depends on who's in the movie.
I got excited about Sonic too.
Okay, good.
As a grown-ass man.
That shit.
I still need to watch the first one, and my favorite Sonic character I know is now I know for a fact is in the sequel. So now I'm definitely gonna watch the first one.
That trailer.
No, my nigga,
not even. Not even.
My nigga, no.
You gotta see the trailer, yo. Watch it, please.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I just love Jim Carrey in that movie.
Yeah, he killed Dr.
He is funny.
He is
funny.
He's a great
performance lets you overlook the weight.
Man.
Jim
Carrey can do no wrong.
Yeah. Jim Carrey has Steph Curry range in acting.
Yes.
Like, and they say in one of the scenes that he just it wasn't scripted with the one with the coffee. If y'all saw the first Sonic, who has
when he was dancing?
I haven't watched it yet. I ain't gotta be at work till the middle of the afternoon tomorrow. I'm probably gonna watch it.
It's on Hulu. I think the first Sonic is on Hulu.
I think
it's on HBO Max, and I have HBO Max.
It was so fucking funny.
And the thing that it wasn't even scripted, he just made it up on the spot. Now,
but that's the greatest thing about Jim Carrey. A lot
fucking
of the
Canadians, I swear.
A lot of the funniest moments Jim Carrey has ever had in movies.
He improv that shit.
He improvs every last one of them.
Wow.
I can tell you my two favorite scenes in any Jim Carrey movie. One was in fucking what's the movie when he was when Morgan Freeman was playing God?
Bruce Almighty.
When he changed the narration for the fucking anchor.
Yeah. Steve Carell. Yeah. Did he end up being Noah in the next one?
That shit was that. Yeah. He ended up being Noah in the next movie. That shit was genius. That, and then me, myself, and Irene.
My favorite Jim Carrey movie.
Anytime that he doesn't take his medicine and his fucking alter ego comes out, when he called the girl sugar tits, I almost fell out of my seat.
That entire movie is just.
Let's not forget.
That's my favorite Jim Carrey joint because my god.
Let's not forget Ace Ventura and The Mask, yo.
The Mask.
It's a classic.
In terms of Jim Carrey movies, The Mask is my number two.
The Mask
is my number two.
The Mask is God tier.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen the comic books that The Mask is based on? Like, have you seen the comic books for that? Because wow.
It's very good though.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's a lot different than the movies.
As good as the movies as Jim Carrey's The Mask was, because I didn't like the other one. As good as Jim Carrey's
that does
was,
not
it doesn't
exist.
scratch the surface.
Oh,
It doesn't scratch the
hey,
surface.
hey, I was about to say if they were to remake Mask, it would have to be a rated R comedy. That's the only way you're going to get the full effect of The Mask.
Right.
And I think back
Because-
in those days, he did not like doing sequels.
Yeah, he does. He
The
doesn't
only
believe in
exception
sequels.
was Ace Ventura, and I think that was the one that made him say no or something to sequels in the future.
Well, he's back for he's back as
Right now
Eggman
it's Sonic.
Sonic 2.
Exactly. Yeah, that's like since then. Like this was
I'm
the
about to say,
exception.
he
He
definitely
really
did
loves
a
this
sequel
one.
to Dumb and Dumber, which is also one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Dumb and Dumber.
no, but look how long it took. Look how long it took him for them to get to the Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yeah.
And he
They had a prequel in between.
I like that. I like Dumb and Dumber. I don't care what anybody's. I said, yeah, I love that movie. It's the whole joint with Bob Saget, and the whole thing is like, when he's like, this whole room's full of shit. Why is everything in here full of shit? Like there's shit everywhere, and he's just cursing up a storm. I love that movie. That movie is fucking stupid, but it's hilarious.
It's supposed to be stupid.
No, if you tell me like Dumb and Dumber is a bad movie, I will agree with you. But I still laugh my ass off about it because of how stupid it is.
It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's just watch the dumb shit that occurs and laugh. That's it.
Yo, you know what this reminds me of? There's a movie that no one talks about that came out.
What's
back
that?
in the
Movie
day.
43.
Movie
43.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but no, not that. The Stupids. Y'all ever seen that?
The Stupids.
Tom Arnold.
The Stupids.
Oh man,
sounds
I
familiar.
am very intrigued about that one.
That one was the title alone lets you know, but it was fucking. It's so stupid that it was hilarious, son. Because it was a movie about like a family, a nuclear family. They're basically stupid, each one of them. They have no common sense whatsoever. Everything's new to them and shit like that, and they just got into some shit. Oh my god! Because nobody talks about if anyone. What was that Schwarzenegger movie he did? He was in with the chick from Halloween. Damn, what was that movie again? There's an action movie he did when he was fighting against the terrorists and they kidnapped his daughter and shit.
What's that? Jane
in
Lynch?
the 90s.
On the Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Jane
Schwarzenegger. Tom Arnold was in that. He was like his partner in that movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Just saw it the other day too. It was that action movie. It was really good. And it was like he was on a plane and shit, on a fighter jet, trying to get the terrorists out of it.
Collateral Damage.
Nah, that was a good
Collateral
one.
Damage.
It was before that. It was way before that. The fight. It was when he was on the horse and he ran through the fucking building and tried to jump the fucking. Why is this escaping me, son? It was a good movie too. Shit.
Oh wait, not Jane Lynch. You said Jane. You said with Jane Lynch.
No,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. God
Yeah.
damn it! Why was I thinking Jane? Okay.
Shit. It's just a classic.
True Lies.
True Lies. There we
Lies.
go. Yeah, Tom Arnold was the guy that was his partner, the friend that was making all the jokes and shit. He was the father in The Stupids.
That sounds interesting.
If you see it, if you like look at the picture or something like that, it'll come back to you, but you probably say, I don't even think I even saw it, but I remember seeing the commercial for this. That was a funny one.
All right, here's a hot take question. Who is funnier?
Oh shit.
Jim Carrey, Mike Myers.
Jim Carrey.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Carrey. What?
Jim Carrey.
Okay.
The thing is,
Mike
Myers.
He's another Canadian.
How's that a hot take question? That's not even close. And as
No,
much as
because
I like
no. I get it because at one point Mike Myers was on fucking fire.
He was.
This is true, but like
The Love Guru and Cat in the Hat done fucked this shit up.
Yeah.
But nah, Mike, no, there was a point. Mike Myers, he was on fucking fire. Like he was looked at as a comedic genius.
Wayne's World, son, because he's another one.
Wayne's World, yeah,
he was a Saturday Night Live
Wayne's
dude.
World,
the
Austin Powers series.
You think Cat in the Hat fucked him up?
Yes, Cat in the Hat is a terrible movie.
Is it?
Yes,
I didn't see that Cat in the Hat.
It's a terrible fucking.
I think you got to be high to enjoy that because that movie was trippy.
Hey, I guess that's why I like it.
There we go.
I mean, shit, damn.
If I ever decide to get high, I'm just gonna watch movies on weed, like Jon Stewart would say, on weed.
He said, I'm going.
Man,
he said, yeah, man, I'm going to watch the sunrise tomorrow. You ever seen the sunrise on weed?
On weed.
Man,
said,
the best thing
man, it's trippy, man. You gotta try.
Playing video games. Best thing to do while I play video games.
Damn,
no, that's probably the second thing I do. But the first thing I'm gonna do is just like watch every movie. Some people say you only got to watch this when you're high. You will enjoy it. So it's just like I'm gonna get a whole bunch of movies people enjoy high.
You gotta watch Half Baked.
Oh, I love Half Baked. I think Half Baked.
Yes.
But I know I gotta see Half Baked on weed.
Yes, you do. I swear.
I mean, it's a movie about weed, so that's kind of like the default.
With the smiley.
You know what's sad? On a side note, my favorite songs are weed songs, but I've never done weed in my entire life.
I was gonna go to my room, but then I got out.
That's why I can enjoy like Wiz Khalifa so much because he got a bunch of songs about weed that I fucking love, especially Taylor All the Dice. Like
the greatest mixtape.
Yeah, me and Q will always say it's one of the best mixtapes you will ever listen to.
You will ever hear in your life.
That's the album I'm listening to if I ever smoke weed. I'm going back to Taylor All the Dice and I'm just listening to that one.
Right, and you gotta play ONIFC as soon as you light your blunt. That's the first
Only
song
niggas in first class. Here we are. There we go. I love that song, but I love weed songs. I tell people all the time, I love weed songs. I just never smoke weed. So
that's weird as fuck. But
how high so I can hit the sky, up to the sky.
But here's the thing: though I never smoked, I was never against weed. I tell people, it's like it don't do nothing to people. It just makes them harmless. I always said that weed makes people harmless. It's when you put the extra shit in there. It's when you put the extra shit in there, like fentanyl or
I've seen that destroy
PCP or PCP or Angel Dust. That's when niggas will start like tripping shit.
Hey, side note. I watched the movie last night that I haven't seen in years that I forgot was funny as hell. Codename The Cleaner. I'm sorry. It was funny. Don't judge me. It was funny.
Is that with Cedric?
What was that one?
Codename The Cleaner?
Yeah, that's what Cedric Entertainer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that one, but I remember.
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Yeah, I ain't seen it in years. I saw it yesterday. I got high. And I was just flicking through movies, and I just turned it on, and I caught myself laughing a lot.
Okay, I got a question. What is your favorite immature movie?
Immature is
define. I'm about to say define immature.
It's like it's stupid. Like I kind of consider like Will Ferrell movies very immature movies, but they're funny as hell.
Then fucking Step Brothers.
Yes.
This is why me and Q best friends. The Step Brothers.
That and movie 43 you mentioned it earlier.
Like, are you fucking serious?
Anchorman. Movie 43 is just stupid. I don't know.
Anchorman. Like Anchorman is fucking ignorant.
For me, my favorite, like in terms of just immaturity, and I have to go with my favorite Will Ferrell joint, Talladega Nights.
I knew you was going to. I don't know why I thought you was going to say that. I swear I thought you was going to be the one to say Talladega Nights, which is one of the funniest fucking movies ever.
Not just it's more than just funny. That movie again, in terms of just pure immaturity, nothing embodies that more than Talladega Nights for me.
So,
okay, well,
all right. Have y'all ever seen the movie Hot Rod?
No.
No, it was Sandberg.
That's one of my favorite. Yeah, with Vanny Sandberg, and he was the one where he was trying to raise money for charity, so he could give his stepfather open heart surgery, so he could finally kick his ass. Like that was the whole purpose of the movie. That movie
that's
is
not even
fucking.
That's not even immature. That's just
it's an immature.
Oh wait,
that's
an immature. No, you gotta watch it because it's so fucking stupid.
Right, I swear, I feel like you know me too much, bro. I'm gonna go watch that shit today.
Yo,
oh my god.
What about
Freddie that shit
fingered?
Is fucking. Oh, Freddie got fingered. Oh my
that
god.
Shit. Yo,
oh god.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
What about
that takes me back.
Have y'all seen Grandma's Boy?
Yes.
I heard that was good though, yo.
Yes.
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen Grandma's Boy?
Nah, I want to see that.
All I'm gonna say is this: in the first 20 minutes of the fucking movie, you are going to be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Because what
have
he
y'all
does.
ever? Go ahead, Q. Go ahead.
I was saying because what he does at his best friend's house is like the worst shit you could ever fucking do. And what happens when he does this shit? It's the biggest fear in the world. Put it this way: you are a man. As a kid, what was your biggest fear? Take that and become an adult, and then
Oh
that's
no!
I'm gonna give you two movies that just oh man. Okay, Euro Trip.
Classic.
The way Euro Trip even starts is just that song Scotty doesn't know. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That's all the fuck I got to say. And then oh man, failure to launch.
Have y'all ever seen The Goods Live Hard, Sell Hard?
Yeah.
Wow,
No,
you seen that, Crystal?
Familiar.
I have not seen that.
Well, I remember part pieces, but we're not going to talk about that.
Can I show you a scene? Can I show you a scene? I'm probably gonna edit this later, but there's a scene in there that it's just like I fucking find hilarious. There's a couple of them and stuff, but I'm gonna play this scene right here because this shit is why I like Craig Robinson. Like this. Like this shit had me laughing when I saw this in movie theaters, and I was like, "Yo, this movie is fucking hilarious."
All right,
and I just watched this out of random.
While you pick up the scene, I'm gonna name a couple other immature ass movies. The New Guy.
Hey DJ,
I love that movie. I love The New Guy.
I love The New Guy. I love Road Trip. The first three American Pie movies.
That whole saga is just, bruh.
Epic. Fucking epic.
Bruh.
Yo, Van Wilder is also good too. I fucks with Van Wilder.
Yeah, yes. Oh man, did y'all see?
I forgot about Van Wilder.
It was an American Pie that came out I want to say like 15 years ago when they were in college.
I may have, but they got stupid after 3.
Nah, but it was. I'm telling you, this one, dog. They were in college, and apparently they found the book that Stifler left, and it was. Oh my god, it was. They were playing a game of Russian roulette, right? Hear me out. They're playing a game of Russian roulette with a fucking capsule full of old horse semen.
Oh, hell no.
And they're shooting the fucking gun in their mouth.
Oh hell no!
Oh man.
That's all I'm going to say. That they were having a fucking a competition between fucking frat groups and shit, and this is one of the games that they played. And they spend it, they put the gun in their mouth, and they yeah, it ruined me. It ruined me for a minute.
Okay, all right, Q. I got the scene now. This is like one of the scenes that when I watched this, I fucking laughed my ass off because it's so fucking random. It's one of the reasons why I like Craig Robinson so much too. But this is from the movie I was talking about.
Oh. Nobody tells DJ Request what to play. Let them tell you what to play. They lose respect for you. They lose respect for you. You lose control. Not today. All right.
Hey, can you bring the mood up? Play something good, like YMCA by the Village People.
You read my mind.
Just out of curiosity, what time do you get down from there?
Every day they will test you. Every day they will push you to the brink. You must fight them, DJ. Fight them.
DJ, play We Are Family by Sister Sledge.
Bruh.
My man's name is DJ Request, and every time like they ask him to put the music on, the nigga switch up to something else. That shit is hilarious. The funny thing is that whole movie is about trying to sell cars, and that shit right there. And there's a dude in there. What's his name from The Office?
Legend.
Not Steve Carell, but someone else, right?
Ed. I think his name is Ed something. Ed Helms or something like that. That nigga, like he had a boy band that he would call a man band. It was called, and their name was like Big Ups or some shit like that. Like, yo, that movie is just fucking hilarious for no fucking reason. Like you seen how the dude that played the Dr. Kim in Hangover. The guy was like, "But did you die?" Yo,
I know you talking about Ed
there was
Helms.
a whole scene. There's a whole scene in there where he was giving a speech and they was talking about Pearl Harbor and everybody was looking at dude, and because they was Asian, they and like this, like, and then like, yo, that movie is like fucking ignorant, but it's fucking hilarious too. That's like one of the hidden gem movies.
Is Hangover considered an immature movie?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Is Death at a Funeral considered
if anything,
an
that's
movie?
peak immaturity.
Is Death at a Funeral considered
You know what's funny?
movie?
Yes.
That's the one with Martin Lawrence and Chris Rock, right?
That shit, yes. Oh my God. You want to talk about a funny ass movie?
You know what's funny? And I say this a lot. There's not a lot of black immature movies like that.
There needs to be more of that.
That shit. If as long as Chris Rock is in it, because he is the perfect person for that shit.
But yeah, I would consider Death at a Funeral a very immature ass movie because the shit they was doing. Yeah, that shit is fucking hilarious. But I say this all the time. I would like to see more black immature movies like Step Brothers. If I could get a movie like Step Brothers or like any Will Ferrell movie where like the morals don't really have to mean nothing. It's like it could be stupid off. How high?
How high?
Yeah, I'm saying because How High is a classic, but you don't get a lot of those.
How high is also immature as fuck.
I'm about to say, how high is our Step Brothers?
How high is I agree, and I agree with you, but I don't think there's a lot of movies compared to like look how many white immature movies we done named, and we was just like, and look how many black. Because I feel like,
hold on, Ray, I gotta fight you on this.
Black. Go ahead.
I gotta fight you on this because there's a family in Hollywood.
Huh?
There's a family in Hollywood called the Wayans. Who make a history out of immature ass shit.
White.
I mean, we got to talk about the Scary Movie series.
I'm about to say the whole Scary Movie series was fucked up. Don't Be a Menace was fucked up.
No, the first two. I don't think they did the rest.
It's the first two.
First two. Yeah, all right, the first two. Yeah, all right, but those were the best ones. The first two scary movies was immature. Don't Be a Menace was immature.
Little Man.
I don't care. Little Man was immature. Dad's Flick was immature.
Oh my god, he is not funny. He's like the most unfunniest Wayans to me.
I can't call White Chicks immature. Little Man, yes, but White Chicks is not immature. I think White Chicks is a very smart movie.
Yeah, White Chicks isn't immature, but Little Man is very immature. All the Marlon Wayans movies and his TV show are immature. And Living Color was immature.
Yes.
That's sketch comedy.
I'm about to say,
Living Color sketch comedy.
Full circle.
I can't call
Full circle to Jim
I also
Carrey.
can't call In Living. Here's the thing. I can't call In Living Color immature because there's a lot of smart ass comedy shits that's in there that you kind of like. It can like there are some skits in there that will go over your fucking head.
Oh,
I can't really say that about it.
Yeah. All right, but
and that's how I feel about some Wayans movies. Like White Chicks, I wouldn't call that immature. Will you laugh your ass off? Yes, but I wouldn't really call that an immature movie.
Terry Crews.
I can.
Yeah, Terry Crews.
What? Nah, it's not. No, White Chicks is smart. It's a very smart movie. It just doesn't beat you over the head with what it's doing.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Why that?
Understandable. Understandable.
But they came a long way from Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, but I also I think and maybe because I feel like only black people are supposed to appreciate the Wayans, they don't get a lot of appreciation for their talent.
Nah, they're goats.
But you know why, right?
Because they're self-made.
Exactly. Bingo.
I give you.
They're not under anybody. They don't owe anybody money. They're not signed under anybody. They did everything with their own production. The oldest brother went and put in the footwork for the rest of them to get in, and they all ran with it.
Good.
That's
I was expecting because it was Crystal that brought it up. I was expecting.
I'm going to get you, Sucker. I think that's smart.
I'm gonna get you, Sucker is one of the funniest movies.
Yo, like she fell apart.
Like
Low Down Dirty Shame was good.
Low Down Dirty Shame was great. Low Down Dirty Shame.
That's what introduced me to
I'm gonna
Jada.
say this. I'm gonna say this, and I think Ray know what I'm about to say. Damon Wayans is the best Wayans.
I mean, is that really up for debate?
I used to watch his talk show.
The second Wayans, My Wife and Kids.
Yeah,
he is by far the best one.
He's versatile.
Who, Damon?
Yes,
he's versatile. Damon.
Damon is a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, he's like
honestly my favorite Damon Wayans movie, and it's not even a comedy. It's Bamboozled.
Yes. Oh my God.
I love Bamboozled. And he was phenomenal in that one.
Yeah.
Damon Wayans, you know you're good when you're able to sustain a fucking TV series on a national fucking platform for more than 3 seasons.
There's only one Wayne that's not funny for me.
Is that
you
Sean?
mentioned Dance Flick?
Is that Sean?
No. Oh no. Hell no, he's funny. I think it's Damon's son.
Damien.
Oh yeah. Damien.
He is not. I'm like,
Damon Wayans Jr.
Yeah, I'm like, does it skip a generation some? Because out of all of them, I'm like, he is not funny.
But do you know where the comedy comes from? It comes from the struggle, and all of them that's around.
Yeah, it was from the hood.
Has been.
Oh yeah.
Has been through the fucking struggle. All of them, including the sister.
I'm about to say the sister was funny too. I don't care what nobody says.
Kim Wayans is.
Kim Wayans
when she did
a million. Those two, Kim and fucking Damon, in their prime, they were doing the motherfucking thing.
He played a crackhead.
Oh my God.
Hey go back if y'all ever for some reason just get bored and go, I want to watch In the House. Go back and watch it. She was actually really funny in the
Great
house.
Fucking
she
show.
Like literally.
She carried that show.
That show was lame for her.
I watched it forever. beginning to
And
end.
She was funny.
as much as I like LL, she carried that show.
LL was not bad in it. Nah, here's the thing about
He
it's
was
one of
not
those
bad at
shows
all,
where
but came
here's the
when
thing
they
about In the
carried that
House,
motherfucker.
here's the thing about In the House, and especially in seasons 3 and 4, because I feel like those were the two best seasons. It's like that 70s show. Everybody works. Everybody is like in the House is like that 70s show. Everybody works. Everybody is funny. So I feel like if this person is funny, you got to keep up with this person. This person's funny, you got to keep up with this person. That's how I feel about like shows like In the House and that 70s show, which is like to me one of the greatest immature ass comedies of all time. I can literally watch that and like nothing can make sense and I can still get a good laugh at it.
You want to know another show I feel like that about that everybody was funny in? The Steve Harvey Show.
Yeah, I can give you that.
The Steve Harvey Show. There was even when it switched, when they had Kenan and Kel, it was funny. But then when Romeo and Bullethead and Lydia and everybody came, like the show was at its peak.
Oh yeah, Lori Beth Denberg. Yeah, she was actually really funny.
That's somebody that's a legend right there.
Yep.
Lydia Liza Gutman.
Lydia Liza Gutman.
Was it okay? Maybe I'm getting them mixed up. Wasn't she on All That?
Yes.
Yes, she was.
Absolutely. She carried all that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was actually. Yeah, she was funny too.
Her and
you know what's funny?
Kenan and Kel.
Yeah,
and,
you know what's funny about
guy.
that? In that one Kenan and Kel episode on the Steve Harvey Show, and I think you remember this, Q. Remember when like Steve had Regina on the bed and he was about to kiss him, but like you can see Kel on the balcony.
Oh, yeah.
He was in an electric chair.
He was in an electric chair.
and while he was frying, you can see on the couch that Wendy Raquel Robinson. She was trying her hardest to not bust out laughing. Like you can see her on the couch, she was trying not to laugh.
Those are the best episodes in TV when you could tell the other actors are holding their laughs to the T to not laugh. Like I always say, the greatest episode, the greatest comedy episode in TV history, like in a regular TV show, was Martin when he did the fucking Nino Brown scene. There is nothing.
For me, it was when him and Gina went to that island. When they went to that island,
Chilligan's Island.
All right, those two. Okay, all right, make those two. But the island one, I cry.
Where he was beating the rat?
Yes. Oh my God. That ain't no damn dog.
That ain't no damn puppy.
Damn puppy, G.
Yes.
Hey,
yo,
the best part.
And you can tell joint is funny when you hear Tommy in the background just laughing his ass off. Like Martin used to have them rolling. The other one is
the Nino Brown scene. Like you can physically see people turning their heads away from the camera because they do not want to laugh. It like when he pretended when the dog was barking, and then he told the dog to sit, and then the dog just fell over. You can see Tommy. You can see Tommy put his face in the jacket and hold his laugh to the best of his fucking ability because they are trying.
The best part about that for me is just the fact that they kept rolling. That's for me. That's the best part of it all.
Hey,
yo, you know what's the funny part about that? And I watched this somewhere because Tashina Arnold was talking about it. They were supposed to get a real Doberman, but they couldn't find one, so they got this stuffed one, and Martin just made it work.
Yeah,
so
Martin's a goat, man. Martin was in his bag then in the 90s.
No, but you know another funny one is the joint where Martin had to renew his driver's license, and the dude came in. He said, "Hey, Almond Brown, you need some help with your test."
The gay dude.
You so almondy.
You so almondy.
With my man, Mr. Johnson running the damn NBA.
I did study.
You just itching to go back to scratch.
Where's back to scratch? Nah, hey, that shit was funny. That shit was so fucking funny. When he took that, hey, it was the most simplest shit in the fucking world. But when he took that stack of papers and just threw it in the trash and dust his hands off, the face Martin made in disbelief was like, oh my God. Like, you could tell he was mad as shit. Oh, no, fuck that. We forgetting about one episode that I will never let die. The episode when he was fighting a fucking ticket.
Oh yeah.
No, the best scene of that one was with Tommy.
Got
the draw. Oh, you can hear Tommy laughing in that one too. Tommy was laughing his ass off in that one too.
Yeah, them niggas was, hey, that shit was terrible. What did
she be coming around about what she does?
What does BTD stand for?
Hey Ray, that was the best part of that fucking scene, bro. The Tommy scene was there, but when he pleaded insanity,
yes.
Oh my God! You can see the people. You can see the jurors laughing. Like that's the beauty of that show. Like, it was so hard to hold your fucking laugh. Like, I would hate to be on that fucking show. They'd have kicked me off the scene.
That's what I be saying. It's just like, sometimes I don't know how they did it sometimes, and they tell you like it was hard because they was always on clown mode and all that stuff. And
Martin is the ultimate. Martin is from DC, man. He's from Landover. Martin is he's a fuck. That's what he do.
Nah, and the other best episode when he was Shanae and they had to do Myra's corns.
Oh,
and he was like, "Girl, you got to put the work." And he pulls out this damn glass.
You got to go to work on Myra's
tickets. When Gina lost his basketball tickets.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
And then the worst part was the whole time Shanae had his tickets.
That's probably the biggest quotable ever, man. You got to go to work on Myra's feet.
You don't foul like that. You got to go to work on Myra's feet. No. When Gina tried to do Myra's for her.
Oh, you put a perm in her head without neutralizing. Oh my goodness. Shaquita, hurry up, go get the camera.
Oh my
God.
What was another one? The joint where Martin and Jean was stuck at the train station and she tried to get coins to get some noodles.
Young dude up through the window.
And she grabbed that man through the joint and she was just like begging her and he threw the coins out and Martin was fighting this Jerry.
He started throwing coins over it.
And Martin was trying to catch all the coins and shit.
Coins.
When Martin was stuck in the shoe store.
Oh yeah.
Movies that I like is Dead Alive. It's a horror comedy, and Malibu Most Wanted.
Oh, Malibu Most Wanted is so underrated. Shrink.
Oh yeah, that is underrated.
Shrink, blinky, blink. Trying to make me think. Go to my sink and vomit. Clean it up with comment. Earth is my planet.
Oh my God.
How
do you remember these lines? Oh my God.
Because that is bars, man. You can't forget bars, man. That shit was fire.
Q's a movie buff. Q's a movie buff.
Oh yeah, I am. Very, very bad.
Hey, word for word. I don't even be remembering the
actor. Yeah, Q was a movie and a hip hop buff. So anything that combines the two, he's there.
Yeah, I'm right there. It's the quotables of Lifetime. Like, you got to remember this shit. And plus, like I told y'all, I was in a house by myself for a long time, so I had a lot of time to watch a lot of these fucking movies. Like Lady Killers. Funny ass movie. And the whole plot of the fucking movie was they robbed a bank. They was trying to rob a bank, and the easiest way to get to the bank was to dig a tunnel in an old lady's basement. and they lied to her and said they were something. I forgot what they said they were, scientists or something like that. And they end up digging the tank. I mean, they end up digging the tunnel, getting the money out. And when they get the money out, the old lady finally comes downstairs because they was keeping her upstairs. But she finally comes downstairs, and then she finds out what's happened. And she was saying she was going to go to the police, and everybody had to try to figure out. Everybody was trying to kill her, basically.
That was the movie Marlon Wayans was in, right?
Yeah.
I remember that because he had that one quote about Lorena Bobbitt. He was like, "Oh, he cut that off and put it on. You still trying to fuck with that shit."
Like, and the crazy shit about it was, every time they tried to kill her, something crazy happened to them, and they would end up dying. The same night, the same exact night, something stupid would happen to them, and they would end up dying, all because they was trying to kill this lady. And every time, it was funny as shit because every time something was about to happen, or every time something did happen to the person that was trying to kill her, a picture of her husband would show up, and lightning would strike behind it, like it was him the whole time, making sure that nothing happened. Like, the movie was fucking great. It was an old ass movie I watched when I was a kid. It was one of those plots. Is Shrek considered an ignorant ass movie?
Shrek?
Yeah. No. All the reason I say no.
Ignorant moments.
Yeah, it had ignorant moments, but it was actually a really smart movie. I kind of look at Shrek as a smart movie, especially Shrek 2.
Is Shrek one of the best cartoon animated movies ever?
Are you talking about Shrek 1 or Shrek 2?
Either one. I love Shrek 1.
Shrek 2 is my shit. My favorite joint is when they get the cat. When they get the cat, and it was just like cops. They had the version of it was Knights. Yeah. And they arrested the cat, and he go, catnip. He's like, it's not mine.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I can't lie.
That one had me rolling. That one had me rolling. But I want to say it's not it like Dion said, it had ignorant moments, but it's not ignorant because there was a message in there, and it's a very like smart message, just like what is it? Love you for who you are, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So it had a good moral.
True,
but it's
true
just
love
that
conquers all.
Yeah, true love conquers all. Try the place. Try.
I just love how they incorporated all the cartoons that we grew up on, and made them seem
all the different fairy tale characters and shit.
Yeah, it made them seem human as shit. Like Ginger was that nigga. Like, Ginger is a goat. Ginger is Dion.
Wait, what the fuck? I was expecting you to compare me to Lord Farquaad, but okay.
Yeah, that too.
Bitch.
So you ran right into that one, Dion.
You did.
I don't care.
Because Lord Farquaad was short. He had a big ass chin. He had a chin.
Farquaad was just a dick for little to no reason.
Nah, Farquaad wanted to be king. He ain't give a fuck about nobody else but himself. Farquaad was a pimp, man. He only wanted Fiona so he can be the man. And he was gonna get rid of her ass.
That is funny. So we've been up here for a minute. So I'm gonna guess we gotta get into our final thoughts now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, Q.
All right. Let me think. Well, I know I'm gonna talk about stuff that don't nobody care about, except Ray probably. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time.
Yes.
It's inevitable. He broke the record in almost half the games. It's incredible. He just broke the record. Urban Meyer is out. He's a fucked up individual. Oh, if you have a PlayStation 5 or Xbox, whatever that shit is, please, I advise you to download The Matrix Awakens.
I saw it. It was good. It was fucking amazing. Good.
I'm about to say
amazing.
good. I'm about to say good.
Shit was mind blowing, son.
Yes, it's not a game. I mean, it's a how do you say it? It's really like a test run. It was something. It was smart as fuck.
Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it was fucking genius. Because instead of them wasting or risking it in a video game, they just threw it out there and just used a fucking concept based off of something that's coming up soon, and it's not. They didn't really do too much about it. They just is really about presentation, and the presentation is beyond amazing. And yeah, I'm broke because I bought stuff for my kids. Shout out to Christmas. Whoever created Christmas, use a bitch.
Broke.
I'm about to become
You ain't got it.
I'm about to become Muslim, so I don't gotta do this shit no more.
Oh shit.
That's probably the most Julius shit I ever do in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That if I did anything to resemble Julius, is one, I would not allow anybody to spill milk in my house, and two,
sorry.
I'm sorry. The milk scene was amazing, and I'll probably never do this Christmas shit again. I'm so tired of it. And, so Julia, I've learned something from Julia, and yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, this is horrible. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something on my PlayStation. They put fucking Spider-Man on fucking Fortnite. I'm just sick of this shit. But yeah, that's my
you late.
The new Spider-Man and Mary Jane and shit.
All right, Dion is on you.
Final thoughts. I can't really think of anything interesting. Go ahead, skip me, man. I ain't got nothing.
All right, D Wolf is on you.
When it comes to the Matrix, yo, what's the number one answer? What's the number one answer you? What? Damn, how do I ask this? Like, what do you want to find? Like, what are you thinking of? What are you asking yourself that you want to find out when you watch the movie? I don't know why I can't form that question, but yeah. Like for me, for example, like what the hell's going on with Morpheus? Like, why? What's up?
That was my answer. What the hell's going on with Morpheus?
So yeah, because I've seen the trailers and like the commercial shit. Who the fuck is this playing Morpheus now in place of what's his head?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
Abdul Jamal, I forgot his first name. He was Black Manta in Aquaman, and he was Dr. Manhattan in the TV show of Watchmen with the chick that played the kid from the Boondocks. What's her name again? Regina King. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a really good actor, and he's really good at mimicking Lawrence Fishburne. But I'm like, why? Because it's obvious, so they're gonna have to explain it. Because in the trailer, there's one part he's wearing a costume, agents shit, and he's changing up colors all the time. So I'm like, what's going on with that dude? So yeah.
Right,
I don't know if anyone else has anything.
Clearly, you're supposed to be Morpheus, but like you're not the original actor that played Morpheus. So what the fuck?
I think they're going to explain that in the movie.
They better. I mean, with the Matrix, there's normally an explanation for everything, even though the explanation may not be the most logical, but there's always some form of an explanation. To which I'm just kind of like, yeah, good luck bullshitting this one.
What's the name of the guy that's playing Morpheus?
His last name's Abdul Jamal the Third, I think, or the second. I don't remember what numeral he is. But if you just look up Aquaman, or what else was he in again? Well, yeah, Aquaman and
You said he was in Aquaman as Black
and
Manta and he
Watchmen.
played Dr. Manhattan
In
in
Watchmen,
the
yeah.
Watchmen TV series.
Okay. Yaha Abdul Mateen II.
Mateen. Okay, yeah, the
Okay.
second. There we go. But yeah, he's like, based on his voice in the first trailer, it was just a voiceover. I was like, okay, it's not Lawrence Fishburne, but you're close. That's a Morpheus voice, not a Fishburne voice, but you're good. As long as you got the character down, all right. But what's up?
Right.
So yeah, anyone else has any questions they want answered in that movie based on the trailers and what you've seen?
What's going to happen to Neo?
That I feel like we just gotta watch the movie.
Yeah, for me personally, I want to know what's going on with Trinity because there's like different versions of her in the damn trailer. I'm like, what's up with her?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be like flashback scenes of, you know, certain shit.
Because it starts making you think of, okay, is there Matrixes in the Matrix? There's different versions of her. Like according to the architect in part 2, there was different versions.
The actress that played Trinity, what's her name again?
Carrie-Anne Moss.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen her anywhere else other than the Matrix series.
Did you watch any of the Marvel Netflix shows?
Vaguely. I've seen part of Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
She was in Iron Fist.
Okay, I didn't get that deep into Iron Fist before I lost interest. So
Iron Fist is kind of hard to get into. I'm not going for it.
And Jessica Jones too. She was in that.
I didn't watch Jessica Jones at all.
Oh, that first season. That's where that one introduced Luke Cage.
For me, it's like I watched. It was weird. I couldn't do Daredevil. I couldn't do. I tried. I really did, but it's like I couldn't do Daredevil.
Yo, nah, because you have to, because season 2, yo, chill.
Yeah, Daredevil's really good.
It's good.
Daredevil's really fucking good.
Okay, maybe I need to watch Daredevil first and then go back and watch the others because I know Daredevil was the first amongst the bunch of them for Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I need to like sit my ass down and watch Daredevil and then watch, you know, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, so on and so forth. Punisher. I didn't watch Punisher at all. I didn't even attempt to watch Punisher.
Punisher is really good.
It's I'm mad there's no hold on. Okay. I'm mad there's no season 3, but I'm happy because Disney said they're gonna bring him back into the
they're gonna incorporate him into the MCU into a movie or something somehow, some way.
I just hope it's not. They better make it at least PG-13 if they're gonna do that, because they don't go higher than PG.
No, I feel like to bring out the true essence of like who Punisher is and, you know, what he represents, the shit he does as a character, that's gotta be rated R.
I remember one guy once suggested, he said that Disney should just have they should split Marvel like the comics did for like the more adult stuff. So they should just do Marvel Knights, but in live action. So those are the darker characters, like Punisher and what's his name, Ghost Rider and all that stuff. Blade, the dark characters are murder motherfuckers.
Wow, that would genuinely make sense.
So the kids will know, okay, this is the Disney Marvel we can't watch because it's Marvel Knights. It's way different from it's still incorporated. The stories can intertwine, but when it comes to the standalone, kids will know.
Matter of fact, can I ask a weird question? And not even necessarily a weird question. It's just this just crossed my mind simply because you mentioned Ghost Rider. What did you think of Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider? And this is just out of curiosity.
Okay,
he wasn't bad.
Yeah, I was expecting Spider-Man level, but it didn't reach there. But I still enjoyed it. Part 2 was, I don't know what that was. That was just a trippy movie because the same dude that did Crank did that movie, so it had that same vibe and it didn't fit.
Crank was fun though.
Oh, I love fucking Crank, but not for them.
Like the original Crank is my favorite Jason Statham movie.
That shit was.
Crank was so much fun. Oh my god.
But yeah.
Oh shit.
Does it, D Wolf?
That's it.
Crystal was on you.
All right. So, as I had mentioned earlier, by next week I will be officially 35 on December 22nd. And I get a lot of questions from my family members saying, "Oh, yeah, you're gonna be this old," and I'm not really looking at age. I make jokes and say, "Don't remind me," but at the end of the day, I am actually ecstatic to be turning that age and to be alive to turn that age. Um, I have just been through so much crap, but I'm glad that in all of my chaos that was either caused by people or things, I was bold enough and brave enough in my 20s to try to get away from them and the storm that they caused so that I can go through my own storm to create my own peace. Even when I'm within my own chaos, at least it's mine. At least I can pinpoint exactly who is responsible for finding the antidote to what I would consider poison. So to reach age 35 is a blessing. And then next week I will be in New York City, unfortunately, so I won't be able to come on the podcast because I'm going to be busy visiting family members. But I want all of you guys to enjoy your Christmas with loved ones. If you don't celebrate Christmas, enjoy whatever you celebrate around during the holidays during this time. And I'm going to leave it with a quote by Abigail Van Buren. It says that wisdom doesn't automatically come with old age. Nothing does, except wrinkles. It's true some wines improve with age, but only if the grapes were good in the first place.
Mm.
Thank you.
Father is on you.
I'm sorry for my absence. The little sister is home, so I'm just showing her love because she's been working hard. But for my final thoughts, I'm going. You know what? I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to dedicate my final thoughts to you, Crystal. I am glad that you are hitting 35. And I'm glad you came into this podcast. You've made this very enjoyable with your introduction. And I'm just grateful to have met you. You are a wonderful person. So I'm dedicating my final thoughts to you, Crystal.
Thank you.
God bless you. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. God bless you.
Thank you, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Then that's my final thoughts. God bless you.
Damn, how the fuck am I supposed to follow that?
You know I do this, right?
Father is
I
a
know,
bitch,
I
man.
know. I do this to myself. I do this to myself.
He's a fucking bitch.
I do this to myself I do this to myself all the time. But it's funny that because Crystal did mention this last week, and I did kind of want to talk about it, but we obviously got on about movies and all that other stuff, so I just went with the flow. Because I did want to talk about the woman that she was talking about. She brought no value to the table, and like I seen a lot of people talk about it and all that stuff. I don't blame her for not knowing like what she brings to the table. I wanted to say that because I feel like a lot of people don't know what do they bring and more or less what do you need to bring to the table, even if you have that, or like is it obtainable for you to get? Because I feel like she's not the only one, male or female, to have that, because there's a lot of dudes that feel like what they bring to the table matters, and it probably doesn't, or it's probably what's not needed. So I feel like a lot of people should ask themselves, what do I bring to a relationship, and is it needed for to make us better? And I also want to leave it like this, because I feel like in this time and era, and I don't know if I said this before, everyone wants to get into a relationship, but I feel like everyone is about themselves instead of the relationship. And I'm seeing that in a lot of people because it's just like a lot of people look at what about my needs? Who's going to take care of me? Are you going to pay my bills and all that other stuff? I'm not trying to bag on women when I say this, but I do hear it a lot. And men's side is just like, are you going to be submissive to me? Are you going to do this, this, and this for me? And I feel like, what can y'all do for each other? I feel like that's a question that's just like, I don't feel like a lot of people are asking. And this is what I tell people because I feel like if one person is giving all the energy and, they're burnt out, what are you going to do to recoup that energy or to reciprocate the energy? I feel like that's what a couple was supposed to be there for. If one person is tired, the other person well, I don't want to say pick up the slack, but, it helps them up to become, a well-oiled machine that, to leave a
Damn.
legacy. I feel like a lot of these people escape that from the family, and I feel like that's what the old generation is trying to tell the young people. But a lot of people focus on, oh, y'all had second families and all that other stuff, and all the stuff. It's like, do y'all make a family work? So with that long-winded, I just want to end this, and I want to ask y'all. It's just like, what do y'all feel like y'all bring to the other person that that can help each other out?
All right. Well, I'll go first.
Shit.
I don't know if people ever like really asked that question. It's just like, so that's what I was just thinking.
No, they
I
don't.
mean, there's a lot to unpack with that, but
Well, I would say that I bring to the table the fact that I don't waver. So say for instance, if you lose your job tomorrow, I'm not going to be upset with you, especially if it's me staying home. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll put in 10 applications today, and then for myself, and then I'll put in 10 applications for you. We'll find a shelter just in case. Like, I'm more of the planner to make sure that, yeah, we down, but I got a plan, and you need to collaborate with me to figure out this fucking plan. I'm just not gonna just leave you. You know what I mean? So I guess it's more of loyalty and aiding in whatever situation we're in. So I guess it's dependability, because you'll have your ups and downs, but I just feel like life gives you more downs than ups sometimes, especially if you're not making a 6-figure income kind of lifestyle. And a lot you need is somebody, not being there for you the way that you need them to, so the world don't kick you down while you're down. But that's what I think I bring. Just aiding.
Anybody else want to answer that question?
I would say patience. That's what I bring. Like, I show a lot. Well, I'm known for it, but still, when it comes to relationship, you have to it gets annoying, because I used to be in this mode where once you meet someone, you're done. You feel like sometimes you feel like when you meet someone and it's so strong, you feel like, okay, it's meant to be, blah blah blah. You kind of sit back, and that was always my fault. So you expect everything to be perfect. So when your partner isn't perfect yet, or you're finding out new things, things tend to turn sour. But I do have patience. I'm always able to provide that, because they could be going through a whole bunch of shit that you don't understand. And even if it's something small to you, it will be huge to them. You have to have that understanding and patience. So that's something I bring to the table.
I like that. Anybody else?
I'll go. For me, it's being adaptable. That's what I bring to the table. If we are in a certain situation, then I'm the type of person, I like solutions. I'm attracted to solutions. Whatever the best solution is to fix our problem is the way that we're going. And to become an adaptable person, you have to be able to recognize, and not only just recognize, but have a plan in order to make sure that not only did you learn from this situation, but you can elevate, because we all want forward progression. We all want to move forward instead of move backwards. So I prioritize adaptation, and it's something that has, like, because I fell the fuck down, but at the same time, I know that because I've invested in my adaptability, like I'll be okay, and I think that's what we all want. We all just want to be okay. We all want to be stable. We all want to be comfortable, and we all want to be able to be in a mindset where we're focused on just elevating. So that's what I bring to the table. If that makes sense, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I like that. I like that.
I'm just a loyal, honest, genuine person. I don't come in. I don't get in a relationship with an agenda. If that makes sense. I'm more so just willing to make things work in the best of my ability. I'm not a quitter. I think, and sometimes it is not good because I get in a position where when I don't know when it's time to quit and time to leave. But I don't know. I just feel like there's always like daylight in dark situations, and I just feel like I'm always a problem solver. Like even if I'm the problem, even if it's something that I've contributed to, like I just feel like I'm in a mindset where I understand, and I don't know. I'm just a loyal individual, and it's hard for me to just leave and disappear and not be there because I've been in situations where I was by myself. So I guess it's some type of experience in the mindset of just being in the worst situations. So me being able to make the best out of any situation is just what I feel like I can do.
I like that. I think the one thing I've learned, especially in the Navy, has taught me this. Is just like I feel like one of my best assets I bring to any place is, I would say, my morale, because I feel like anytime, and I'm not trying to be egotistical when I say this, but anytime where I could be in a room, I could probably make the environment a little bit better. I feel like what I learned with what I learned in the Navy, how to use that is because sometimes when you go into work, sometimes you don't want to be there. So at least by the time you're there, you want to at least have fun, but at least at the same time get the job done. So I have learned. So one thing, I have learned to try to master that, whether it's either in a work relationship or in a couple relationship. Hey, we are going to have some shitty times, but let's try to have fun doing it. It's
Yeah.
the same. It's the same type of mentality I used to bring when I was in AI and I try to get all those video projects done. It's just like, hey, like at times it could be tedious. At times, like everything has gone wrong, and yet we could still try to make it fun. So I know, like there was time me and Q we was trying to get videos done, and like no one would fucking show up. But yet
Nobody.
nobody will fucking show up.
No fucking body. Oh my god, I hated that shit. Jesus
And
Christ.
and like there was times where it's just like, fuck it, we got to get it done. And I'm
Right.
just like,
Fuck it. We just gonna figure it out ourselves.
yeah,
They just going to deal with it.
yeah. The one thing I will say is like I had to learn how to use every video equipment we did in that school, to a point where I got people that wasn't in my film majors to learn how to use the video equipment just so I could get jobs done, just
Right.
so I could get it. It was like that's one thing I've always said. You can put that in a relationship, because there are times where it's like I can I can see like somebody like they having a bad day or they're in a bad mood. I feel like you need that person's spirits up to us to keep the family goes. It's like, okay, what can I do for you to like, get you in a good space where, hell, even if you're having a bad day, you can still move, because you know what? This person done brighten your day. I can keep going for a couple of minutes until this shit is over. It's just like I feel like you can also bring that in a relationship. So I always like feel like in life, like there are times where it's shitty, but even in that shitty times, you can find some fun in that. So you try to make that fun and like get the day going.
Bro, you
So
did that shit in AI, because oh my God.
Yeah, life sucked when you didn't come.
Bro, nah, yo. When Ray wasn't at the lounge, it was just despair.
It was dry, terrible, like bad vibes.
Damn.
People
Bruh.
went home early.
Yes.
Like that's no fun.
Damn.
Ray, no, I'm not even joking. Like I went home when it was still daylight outside.
I heard a lot of people did. I think it was that time when I graduated and I took a semester off and all that stuff, and then I went back for my bachelor's.
That
A
was
lot
the
of people
worst
said
time ever.
It was a dark time.
that's what honestly, and it's when I came back, and that's when I learned about people like Nate, and then that's when I learned about other people. Everybody was like, and I was like, "Yo, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this?" I come up and visit, and everybody was just be happy, and it looked doom and gloom, and all of a sudden, people be happy to see me. I was like, but I always feel like that's something you can appreciate because I feel like everybody has talents. You just gotta, what can you bring into a relationship that you would consider your best asset, and what can you learn from everybody in there so y'all can be better. So
Right.
not just yourself, but everybody. So I don't know. I was thinking that when I was thinking about that woman, and she was talking about what she brings to the table. I feel like she knows, but she's never been challenged. That's why I look at that video. I don't know.
Oh, that's
What
a
you think
good
about that,
one.
Crystal?
Well, the fact that she said, this is the part that was mind-boggling for me. But anyway, she said, I pay all the bills. I'm kind of like the person that wears the pants. But then she said in the same breath, but I have nothing to bring to the table. What did you just say? You pay all the bills? You're the one that wears the pants in the relationship? So in a strange way, you're the one that helps everyone financially in a relationship. So why would you say you don't bring anything to the table? You bring financial stability. And then she turned around and said, all I have to offer is pussy. Huh? Well, a girl that says that doesn't work. So I'm thoroughly confused as fuck. And it's not like you're using your pussy to live off of another man and then say, oh, well, I got pussy, so he got to pay my bills. No, he ain't got to do shit. The next girl got pussy too and got way more than you. So what is the real challenge here? But the fact that she put herself in that kind of little girl mentality when she got the car, she was, she takes care of her kids by herself, obviously, and she's working. I just couldn't see. She has all the basics. She got her own place. She all the basics. It was very confusing for me.
Can I try to explain what she was saying?
Go ahead.
I think what she was trying to say is that mentally she didn't have anything to bring to the table because she was upset and she was sad and emotional and not mentally stable because of having to take care of her kids by herself and do everything by herself and dealing with other people and other people hurting her and her constantly having to financially support men that she was dating. I guess that's what she was trying to say because I listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the video a couple times to try to really get what she was trying to say because I didn't want it to just be her saying she doesn't have nothing to the table. Right. I didn't want. I was hoping it wasn't just that. So when she kind of broke it down, she did say, eventually she did say, all I have to offer is pussy, but she was saying it in a sense of if a man did decide to be with me, my bitterness and anger towards anything else I've ever dealt with, anybody else I've dealt with, a man would not want to stay with me unless it was for my pussy.
Well, that's the thing that was confusing to me because she was talking about all her physical attributes.
Right.
And if you're working, that's considered a physical attribute too. Now, if she's bringing anger or bitterness into the conversation, because I think my mind just blanked out for the first portion, then why would you try to give a man, if you're bitter and all of this negative stuff, your pussy? Then you're poisoning him. Then you're fucking up his energy. So even that, then that means you really have nothing to offer at all.
Yeah, it kind of threw me for a loop. I try to be understanding,
right,
and give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, don't say that. Like that's where my heart was. Like, don't say that. It's not just that. It got to be something.
Real quick, to Crystal's point, what she said is really true, because that's not just like a shot to your character. That's the people around you too. Like, why would somebody allow themselves to be associated with that kind of like mess? You know what I mean? Like, become a person that is productive, that people look at you and be like, oh, he's dependable. Oh, like, you can trust this person. Don't be the type of person to like be snaky and moving all around and people don't know what you're doing. Like, it's a waste of time. So,
but I kind of think that's what she was trying to say. It just can't. I think that's. I don't know. I can't defend her.
Yeah, it's just her mentality, and I agree with you. It's her mentality that really set it off, because a man that could pay all her bills and give her the world, if she thinks that all she has to offer is pussy, and he's uplifting her, he's supporting her, he's mentally, trying to help her think differently so she can do better, that's going to be a very hard task to do, because homegirl just straight up went live to tell everyone that all she has to offer is pussy.
Right.
Now, about the future husband that that he comes across that video, we don't know people's mental health sometimes when they look at these videos, but say if he's investing in her and this is all she thinks, what can you do for a woman like that thinks in that dimension? You're going to be working twice as hard. She said she has kids. She says she works a 9-to-5 job. I did not hear a degree. I didn't hear that she's making a 6-figure income. I didn't even hear that she's working on having her own business. She straight up went live with this information, and it wasn't to really change anyone's thought pattern. It wasn't to anyone. It was to out herself because she felt the need to, which means that she has a very long way to go. And it's sad that she even had to out herself like this instead of being in private and do inner strength. And, it was depressing to watch, but at the same time, everybody can gain a different perspective of it.
Right. I agree. I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, nah.
Me too.
I can't. Don't think like that. But it was just like, I mean, I understood what she was trying to say. I didn't agree, but it was like, I get where you're trying to go with it, but nah.
Yeah.
You just dealt with like niggas with low self-esteem. In my book.
Yeah, and on that note, we are going to go ahead and shut this down. I'd like to thank the panel for
Why you make it sound like you kicking us out the club?
Nah, this is probably one of our longest drinks to date, and we've been like going steady long, and I appreciate every part of it, but I know it's just like it's almost 2:00 in the morning. Let's just say that.
Absolutely.
All right.
And as always, I'd like to thank the panel for jumping on. As always, I'd like to thank for y'all to listening, to hear us talk our shit again. This is Let Me Just Say podcast. Signing out. Peace.
Peace.
Cheers.